Services, P1FCU, backers of the Spartans and the Maniacs here at Christmas 911 and Battle of the 6C Courts.
Second free throw on the way from Thompson, and the bank is open for Cassidy Thompson. She now has 5 points in the ball game, 47-17, and the long pass inbounds. Coomer able to come up with it, but the pass ahead to Hoyle. Anderson darts in there and gets to it, and she hits it out of bounds. It'll be Orofino ball in front of their bench, under 15 to go. It'll be Coomer controlling it on the right wing, defended by Thompson. She is wide open. She'll pull for three. It's no good. Rebound batted around, goes out of bounds under the bucket on the baseline, and it'll be Timberline ball, full length of the court to go with 3.9 ticks left here in the third. Thompson will take the inbound, and she gets it back in the backcourt to Larson. They're not able to get a shot up at the buzzer. So at the end of the third quarter here from the Battle of the 6C Courts, it's the Orofino Lady Maniacs 47, Timberline Spartans 17. Jeff and I will return for final quarter action after this.
A rewarding career with great pay awaits you today when you apply for one of several openings available at Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation of Cascadia. Hiring now for qualified nursing positions, Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation is a skilled nursing facility where you can begin a career that's satisfying and fulfilling. Good pay and a rewarding career await you today. And by the way, we'll see you Tuesday at the Battle of 6C Championships, where we wish Orofino and Timberline the best of luck.
Atkinson Distributing is proud to support both local schools and their hard-working boys and girls basketball teams. These young athletes give their all, excelling in the classroom and spending long evenings perfecting their jump shots, layups, and rebounding skills. We encourage everyone to come out, fill the stands, and cheer them on throughout the season. Good luck to the Maniacs and the Spartans from your friends at Atkinson Distributing, your trusted source for quality Chevron fuels with Tacron, diesel, and home heating oils.
Debco Construction, Empire Lumber, along with friends Atkinson Distributing, say go Spartans and Maniacs.
At the start of the fourth quarter, Orofino in the lead 47-17. Orofino will start with the ball. It'll be Olive, Paul, Tonavold, Bearden, and Curtis. And on the other side, Thompson, Larson, Bonner, Binder, and Anderson. As Bearden gets it inside to Curtis, turns middle, puts it up with her left. It is down and out, no good. Anderson with the rebound for Timberline on the outlet. It's stolen away. And Thompson trying to save it inbounds, but was unable to, and it'll stay with Orofino. Inbounds goes to Tonavold, wide open in the corner for three. She launches it. It's off the back rim, doesn't fall. Binder the rebound, gets it ahead to Larson. Larson looking up court, had it stolen away briefly by Tonavold, and she just switched her pivot foot there, and she knew. She stopped and looked at the ref, and I think that's what prompted the travel call.
Yeah, he said, yeah, that's a travel. She pivoted all the way around, but then she picked up that pivot foot.
Yeah. The inbounds goes to Paul. She gets it to Bearden. Quick inside look to Curtis, and again she turns left and puts it up and is fouled. So Caitlin Curtis will head to the free throw line. I believe this is her first trip to the charity stripe here in the ball game. Curtis's free throw rattles around, drops off, no good.
Thank you for listening. Supporters of Maniacs and Spartans tonight, your friends Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation of Cascadia, Barlow Quality Trust, and Finke Logging.
That foul is the second on Katie Larson as a second free throw. Same result. Anderson with the rebound. The bounce pass underneath, though, stolen away, and the short bunny from Paul does not fall, but Orofino keeps it alive. The jumper from Tonavold in and out. The follow is batted out of bounds, and it'll be Timberline ball now. We have a running clock with our score 47-17. Thompson taking direction from Coach Jared over on the sideline, and Larson looking to set a pick. They're able to get the ball inside to Binder. She misses the short buckets, and Curtis travels after the rebound. It'll be Timberline ball.
Curtis just asked Ben Snodgrass who was closest, and she said, did I travel? And I think he shook his head, no. But he didn't make the call, though.
Larson will take it out as they split the stack, and the pass underneath through the hands of Bonner, then stolen right back by Binder. Binder taking it hard to the bucket. Nice strong take. It was hard off the backboard, but she'll draw the foul and head back to the free throw line again. And Binder definitely one of the bright spots for Timberline in the ball game. She's been able to find her way to the free throw line, and when she's gotten there, she knocks it down just like there.
Conkleville Motel, Best Western Lodge at River's Edge. Happy to bring you our game tonight.
That foul, the fourth on Sadie Olive, as the second free throw no good for Binder. 1 for 2 that trip to the charity stripe, 47-18. Orofino in the lead. Paul will establish the left side for Orofino, defended by Larson. Crosses right, driving, kicking. Now over to Bearden on the right. Quick pass inside to Curtis. Back out, open for three. Tonnevold will let it go. And it rattles around and drops in good for Sierra Tonnevold. She now has 5 in the ball game, and it's 50-18. Orofino. Thompson gets it on the right wing, and now to Bonner. Bonner inside. Nice lane to the bucket for Larson as she drives by her defender, kisses it off the glass for 2. And it's 50-20 in the backcourt. Facing pressure, Paul gets it across. And Coach Olive wants to talk things over with his team. He takes a full timeout. They're up 50-20 here in the battle of the 6C courts. 3:55 to go. Jeff and I return with more Maniac and Spartan basketball in a minute on KLER Orofino.
Holiday wishes to all our customers from Fords Creek Pump. Jason, Nikki, Jarrett, Doug, Devin, and Bodie want to thank you for your support and wish you a bright and joyful season. As you gather with friends and family, know that we're here when you need us. For all your well pump needs in the Orofino area, installation, service, or repairs, count on the team at Fords Creek Pump. We appreciate your trust and look forward to serving you in the new year. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and here's to a wonderful 2026 from all of us at Fords Creek Pump.
Are you concerned about your loved one being at home alone during the winter? Brookside Landing Independent and Assisted Living Apartments remove the stress of shoveling snow, working the wood stove, and going out in the bitter cold to visit the store or pharmacy. Let Brookside Landing take care of their needs with dedicated caregivers, delicious meals, companionship, and activities to chase away the wintertime blues. Ask about staying just the winter, no long-term commitment. Call Brookside Landing at 476-2000, backing the student athletes of Orofino and Timberline High.
Start of the fourth quarter, Coomer steps back to the top of the key, lets it go, and it does not draw iron. Larson headed the other way for Timberline. Long pass down the court is too long for Thompson, and it'll give it right back to Orofino.
35 turnovers on the Spartans here in this game so far.
3:28 to go in the final quarter, and it is Waters. With it, she runs into 2 black jerseys, and Thompson comes away with it at midcourt. Free lane to the bucket, and she's not able to finish in transition. Waters running into Bonner near midcourt as they look to trap, and Waters able to draw the foul. It's going to go against Bonner.
30-second timeout. Is that what? No. Yep. Coach is asking for a 30-second break. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back right after this.
Greetings to your family from ours, the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge. Nestled along the banks of the Clearwater River, the Best Western is the perfect setting to host your holiday parties. Planning business meetings or family gatherings, ask about the conference room for both large and small get-togethers. And if a 2026 wedding is in the future, the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge scores high marks to make your guests feel right at home. Happy holidays, everyone, from the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge.
And make sure you listen in at the conclusion of our game tonight for the Pizza Factory Player of the Game.
Orofino with the ball near the scorer's table. It'll be Presley Daniels taking it out for Orofino. She will get it into Hoyle. Hoyle looking to go to work, turns, kicks it across to Coomer. Quick pass to Waters, back to Coomer, now over to Daniels, like they're playing hot potato right now.
Yep.
And a pull-up 3 ball from Waters was contested. It goes out of bounds without touching a rim, and it'll be Timberline ball. Now Thompson will control it for the Spartans. Orofino looking for their first win of the season as Thompson dribbles it off her foot out of bounds. They're 2 minutes and 24 seconds away from their first victory are the Lady Maniacs, and looks as though we have another timeout taken here. This will also be a 30-second timeout. 50-20 Orofino, 2:24 to go. Jeff and I are back after this.
Les Schwab Tire Center, Johnson Avenue, Orofino. More than just tires. We offer expert alignment, dependable brakes, shocks, and custom wheels. All the services you need to keep your vehicle steering straight and stopping safely. Whether you're hitting the highway or cruising through town, our team is here to keep you rolling with confidence. At Les Schwab, safety and service comes standard. Stop by today and let us help you drive smart, safe, and secure. Les Schwab Tire Center, doing the right thing since 1952.
Our game brought to you by Best Built Builder Supply and Orofino Police Department.
Orofino with the ball. It's inbounded to Coomer. The pass up the floor is tipped and stolen away. Binder attacking in the middle, puts it up over the defender with her right. It is no good. A foul called then underneath. And it'll be against Timberline. That'll be the fourth on Binder. And a whistle immediately after the inbound, and now Coach Olive going to take a timeout. 2 minutes to go, 50-20 Orofino, and it will be a 30-second. No, it'll be a full timeout. More basketball in a minute after this.
Are you concerned about your loved one being at home alone during the winter? Brookside Landing Independent and Assisted Living Apartments remove the stress of shoveling snow, working the wood stove, and going out in the bitter cold to visit the store or pharmacy. Let Brookside Landing take care of their needs with dedicated caregivers, delicious meals, companionship, and activities to chase away the wintertime blues. Ask about staying just the winter, no long-term commitment. Call Brookside Landing at 476-2000, backing the student athletes of Orofino and Timberline High.
Are your friends beginning to call you Hop Along because of that hitch in your get along? Or is Humpback your new nickname because you're unable to straighten up and walk straight? What your friends may not know is that there's a tremendous amount of pain that goes along with your issues. Get answers to your health questions with a free assessment at Peak Physical Therapy. Learn what you can do to begin feeling better now. Call Peak Physical Therapy for a free, no-cost assessment. Don't live with pain. Get rid of it. See Peak Physical Therapy.
Daniels with the jumper partially blocked for Orofino. Timberline with the ball. Bonner falling. Got it away on the outlet. It's stolen back. Then Bonner steals it right back. Gets it ahead to Binder. Binder with a lane to the bucket. But Daniels comes from behind and is able to break it up. She is called for the foul and will shoot two. Will Binder.
So right now, Timberline 8 of 21 from the charity stripe.
And Binder's free throw is good.
Thank you for listening in. Our game is brought to you by great friends Renata's Cakery, The Market at Pierce, and Brookside Landing.
That cuts it to 50-21. Down under a minute to go. Second free throw good for Binder. She's the leading scorer by a ways for Timberline as Miser will take the inbound. Down to 42 seconds left at midcourt. She gets free, gets it to Coomer on the left side, skips it across to Hoyle. Hoyle back up top, Coomer. Coomer will take it around to the right wing, defended closely by Thompson. Picks it up, gets it inside, backing in is Hoyle. Kick it out up top, and that is Johnson with it. Johnson with the free throw line jumper is off the iron, no good. Now rebound and outlet the other way. Binder pushing up the floor in transition all the way to the bucket as she caps it off with a transition lay-in to cut it to 50-24. Mackenzie Miser, the pass up floor to Hoyle, tipped into the hands of Daniels, who heaves it up just in front of the volleyball line. It goes out of bounds, and that is your ball game. Our opening game of the battle of the 6 seed courts between Orofino and Timberline here from Orofino High School, and the Lady Maniacs take it by a score of 50-24 to pick up their first victory of the season.
Hey, you're listening to the Real Estaters post-game show. CJ and I will come back to wrap up this girls basketball game as the awards presentation is about to take place. We'll come back after this.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the beautiful Clearwater Valley? The Real Estaters on Michigan Avenue Orofino are here to help. Whether you dream of a spacious country home or a charming place in town, our expert agents are ready to guide you every step of the way. Call today for an instant, accurate home evaluation, and let's make your real estate goals a reality. The Real Estaters Orofino, your trusted partner in buying and selling homes. Backing the Maniacs throughout the year.
A rewarding career with great pay awaits you today when you apply for one of several openings available at Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation of Cascadia. Hiring now for qualified nursing positions, Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation is a skilled nursing facility where you can begin a career that's satisfying and fulfilling. Good pay and a rewarding career await you today. And by the way, we'll see you Tuesday at the Battle of 6C Championships, where we wish Orofino and Timberline the best of luck.
Looking for the perfect place to stay in Orofino? Welcome to Conkleville Motel on Michigan Avenue. You'll find spotless rooms, a complimentary breakfast, and ample parking for your boats or trailers. Take a relaxing soak in our steaming hot tub while enjoying views of the surrounding hills and Orofino Creek Canyon. For you fishermen, our indoor heated fish cleaning station is ready after reeling in your giant catch. Call 208-476-5584 or book online at ConklevilleMotel.com. Conkleville Motel, where comfort meets the great outdoors.
This holiday, fill your dinner table with festive foods and baked goodies from Renata's Cakery. On Main Street, Orofino, Renata's has fresh-made fruit cake, carameled apples, and cream pies. Renata's Cakery is known throughout the Lewis Clark Valley for delicious candies, creamy fudge, coconut balls, peanut butter balls, peanut brittle, and caramel zebra corn. Shop Renata's Cakery, open Tuesday through Saturdays. Best wishes, Maniacs and Spartans, in your battle for the 6C Championship from Renata's Cakery.
Atkinson Distributing is proud to support both local schools and their hard-working boys and girls basketball teams. These young athletes give their all, excelling in the classroom and spending long evenings perfecting their jump shots, layups, and rebounding skills. We encourage everyone to come out, fill the stands, and cheer them on throughout the season. Good luck to the Maniacs and the Spartans from your friends at Atkinson Distributing, your trusted source for quality Chevron fuels with Tecron, diesel, and home heating oils.
At Empire Lumber Company, we brag about our hometown spirit and community pride because of the people who live and work here. And more importantly, because we're so proud of our greatest natural resource, our kids. As you take pride in our community too, be sure to stand up and show it. Get involved, whether it's decorating your home or business in Christmas lights or attending a high school basketball game. We're proud of our town, supporting Timberline during the 6C Championships. It's Empire Lumber Company.
We welcome you back. It's the Real Estaters postgame show, and head coach Dave Olive joins us now from the Lady Maniacs. Coach, congratulations on your victory here tonight against Timberline.
Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Hey, you know, I'm just looking at some of the free throws. You started out 38% in the first half. You were 2 for 2 to start it out, but then you really cooled down, just 25%. Is that portion of the game something that you and the girls work on, or is it just something when they have free time?
Well, you know, I'm not 100% sure. I would kind of attribute some of it to fatigue. You know, small club and not a very deep bench. So, you know, we came out hot and, like you said, cooled down a little bit, but I just got to think that they were tired. We had the full press on, and it zaps the energy out of you.
You were telling me here just a couple of weeks ago that Curtis has really worked on her game. That's a nice crossover move she's got in the paint.
Oh, absolutely. You know, she's actually one of our main offensive weapons. If we could get her the ball, you know, she's pretty solid down low. And, you know, we like our chances one-on-one every time with her.
You were in that full court pressure look the majority of the ball game, and you were giving the Timberline ball handlers fits. Is that something that you're kind of going to hang your hat on here this year?
Yeah, so, you know, coming into this year, I just said, you know, I really got to, it's my third year, and I got to develop an identity. And I just said, you know what, this is going to be our identity this year. And from day one, that's what we implemented. And going forward, I think that's what you would expect to see if you come watch Orofino girls basketball.
Fantastic. And Sierra Tonnevold kind of stepping up as the leader in the backcourt along with Alina Paul. Can you talk a little bit about their performance tonight?
Yeah, you know, Sierra just kind of gravitates to the ball. We've actually tried to move her to a 2-guard. As you can see, you know, she could get deadly from behind the line, but she just naturally gravitates to the ball. Alina, younger classman, and Sierra's really kind of mentoring her and, you know, bringing her up. And they're pretty good tandem together.
And speaking of from deep, you guys were shooting hot coming out of the gates and led by Ella Bearden. She really caught fire.
Oh, absolutely. Ella, when she gets hot, she can get hot. And, you know, again, fatigue kind of mellowed that out. But she hit some late in the game, too. And, you know, she's just probably our main shooter.
Nearly half of your made field goals are from outside the arc. I mean, is that something that the girls, if they feel hot from there, they're going to let her fire away?
No, I think what it was is that they were given space and we explored it a little bit. That's something we haven't seen yet this year, but I'd sure like to see more of it.
All right, well, Coach, congratulations on your victory here tonight. You get to hold that Battle of the 6C Championship trophy here at Orofino High School another year.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate you.
That's Dave Olive. The Real Estaters postgame show continues when we return after this.
Holiday wishes to all our customers from Fords Creek Home. Jason, Nikki, Jarrett, Doug, Devin, and Bodie want to thank you for your support and wish you a bright and joyful season. As you gather with friends and family, know that we're here when you need us. For all your well pump needs in the Orofino area, installation, service, or repairs, count on the team at Fords Creek Home. We appreciate your trust and look forward to serving you in the new year. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and here's to a wonderful 2026 from all of us at Fords Creek Pump.
Stop anywhere in Orofino, and if you wait for just a moment, you'll see them. Finke Logging Trucks. For decades, Finke Logging has been a cornerstone of our community, building a legacy of hard work and support. This holiday season, Finke Logging encourages you to cheer on our Orofino and Timberline High School teams. Head to the gym and support both boys and girls programs as they hustle for victory on the courts. From all of us at Finke Logging, have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
It comes once a year. Basketball fans everywhere gather for big games like Christmas 911 and Battle of the 6C Courts. Devco Crushing is a proud sponsor of Maniac Athletics and wish the boys and girls all the best throughout the year. Devco Crushing, 35 years of experience and expertise in heavy construction and project management. We treat each project with the attention and detail it deserves. Devco Crushing, proud to back the blue all through the year. Go Maniacs!
Good luck to all players on both Orofino and Timberline boys and girls squads as you battle for the 6C Championship. Thinking of building a new home, garage, or expanding your business? Call Barlow Quality Trust. For a free estimate, dial 435-4348 now. Whether it's commercial, residential, or farm buildings, Barlow Quality Trust has you covered. Engineered and TPI inspected with free delivery within 100 miles of Orofino and competitive boom service rates. That's Barlow Quality Trust.
Best wishes for success to our area teams Orofino and Timberline participating in the 6C Boys and Girls Basketball Championships from Orofino High. Your longtime friends at Simmons Naval Enterprises have been proud to cheer on both these teams for more years than folks can count. Located in Orofino and Kamei, Simmons Naval Enterprises knows just how much heart and soul these student athletes put into their season and the bragging rights that go into this one game. Simmons Naval Enterprises serving all our local communities. Good luck, Orofino and Timberline.
We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory.
By now you've heard of Orofino's finest lunch buffet. All-you-can-eat Pizza Factory buffet, filled with pizza, breadsticks, fresh green salad makings, and fruits. But did you know with the purchase of 9 lunch buffets, you'll get the 10th free? Ask for your 10-punch card with your next visit to the Pizza Factory and begin saving today. Free lunch from the Pizza Factory.
We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Pizza Factory.
We're back once again. You're listening to the Real Estaters post-game show. And before we get to that Pizza Factory player of the game, just a real quick look through the numbers here. Orofino winning the turnover battle tonight. 14 turnovers. Timberline 36. Ow. Rebounding edge went to Timberline with 29 boards over Orofino's 16. The Maniacs ended up shooting 25% from the charity stripe, while Timberline would shoot 43% from the free throw stripe. Field shooting, Orofino 29%, 19 of 66, 9 of their 19 field goals from outside the arc. Timberline ending up shooting 24% from the field tonight. Maniacs led 25-5 at the end of the first period. It was a 37-9 advantage for Orofino at the half. Third quarter, 47-17 Orofino. Timberline actually won that fourth quarter, outscoring Orofino 7-3, the final 50-24.
And taking a look at the individual scoring, first for the Maniacs with 50 total points, 2 apiece for Maddie Waters, Mackenzie Miser, and Brynlee Hoyle. And with 3, Eliana Coomer, alone 3-ball. Sierra Tonnevold had 5 points, 9 for Alina Paul, and the double-figure scores for the Maniacs tonight were Caitlin Curtis with 10 and Ella Bearden leading all scorers with 15. On the other side for the Timberline Spartans, it was 2 apiece for McKady Larson along with Catherine Anderson and Nia Bonner. Cassidy Thompson had 5, and Jamie Binder leading the way with 13.
All right, with all those numbers, CJ, let's go ahead and award a Pizza Factory player of the game to one player from each Orofino and Timberline.
And first for the Orofino Lady Maniacs, as they did get the victory. I typically try to trend away from just giving it to the leading scorer every time, but in this case, I think that Ella Bearden, the Maniacs' leading scorer, definitely deserves it, as she ended up with 5 3-balls. Was really impressive the way that she was shooting it, and I know that Coach Dave Olive has high hopes for that continuing throughout the season. Then on the other side, it was Jamie Binder that did a great job getting in to the lane and drawing fouls. She spent a good portion of the night at the free throw line, and she ended up with 13 points to lead the way for the Spartans. So Ella Bearden for the Maniacs, and for the Timberline Spartans, it was Jamie Binder.
Okay, so that wraps up the post-game for our first game of this doubleheader between Orofino and Timberline. The Lady Maniacs coming out victorious tonight. The Orofino boys looking to repeat what they did last year as well. Our Real Estaters pregame show of the Christmas 911 Battle of the 6C Courts when we return after this.
Greetings to your family from ours, the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge. Nestled along the banks of the Clearwater River, the Best Western is the perfect setting to host your holiday parties. Planning business meetings or family gatherings, ask about the conference room for both large and small get-togethers. And if a 2026 wedding is in the future, the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge scores high marks to make your guests feel right at home. Happy holidays, everyone, from the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge.
Are you concerned about your loved one being at home alone during the winter? Brookside Landing Independent and Assisted Living Apartments remove the stress of shoveling snow, working the wood stove, and going out in the bitter cold to visit the store or pharmacy. Let Brookside Landing take care of their needs with dedicated caregivers, delicious meals, companionship, and activities to chase away the wintertime blues. Ask about staying just the winter, no long-term commitment. Call Brookside Landing at 476-2000, backing the student athletes of Orofino and Timberline High.
You finally did it. That neck pain got the best of you and you sought help from a doctor. The good news is your physician said you could get the movement back with a course of physical therapy. Ask to be seen by Peak Physical Therapy on Michigan Avenue, Orofino. At Peak, many times you can be seen on the same day and get on the road to a better and more healthy you. You have a choice to whom you'd like to treat you. Ask to be referred to Peak Physical Therapy in Orofino. The smart choice is Peak Physical Therapy.
Merry Merry Christmas, everyone. This is Kim from Watson's Market on Michigan Avenue in Orofino, wishing you a joyful and heartwarming holiday season. Nothing shines brighter than the excitement of children singing carols, baking cookies for Santa, and waiting for that magical Christmas morning. Here at Watson's Market, we hope you feel that same holiday magic as you gather with family and friends. So let's celebrate the blessings of the season and the joy it brings our community. From our family to yours, happy holidays and Merry Christmas from Watson's Market.
Holiday greetings from the Colorado County Sheriff's Office. This is Sheriff Chris Getz, and on behalf of everyone at the Sheriff's Office, we encourage you to have a safe and happy holiday season. As we celebrate the season, there are a couple of pieces of advice we can offer. Don't drink and drive. Designate a driver before you attend an event where alcohol is served. Use your seatbelt anytime you get behind the wheel, and do not use your phone while driving. That text or call can wait until you get out of the car. It's all about keeping your friends and neighbors safe. From the Colorado County Sheriff's Office, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
A rewarding career with great pay awaits you today when you apply for one of several openings available at Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation of Cascadia. Hiring now for qualified nursing positions, Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation is a skilled nursing facility where you can begin a career that's satisfying and fulfilling. Good pay and a rewarding career await you today. And by the way, we'll see you Tuesday at the Battle of 6C Championships, where we wish Orofino and Timberline the best of luck.
And we welcome you back to the campus of Orofino High School from Maniac Gym. It's the Battle of the 6C Courts. The first contest goes to the Lady Maniacs defeating Timberline. Now it's the boys' turn as Orofino is warming up to our right wearing their home blue and white jerseys, blue and white warm-up pants. The Spartans warming up in their black and white traveling uniforms. We've of course seen the girls win the first game. We had their trophy presentation, and now what they're going to be doing is Earl Vickery has been presented with a plaque from the Idaho High School Activities Association for leading sportsmanship here at Orofino High. Pictures have been taken now with these two teams warming up. We'll have the boys basketball game, and then at halftime there's going to be the girls that will come out and play a game of bump with the OPD. This is also Christmas 911. It's a fundraiser. OPD serves a lot of families, not only here in Orofino, but all throughout Clearwater County. And so this fundraiser tonight will help them to make sure that everyone who is in need will have a Christmas this year. At the end of the third quarter of this contest, there's going to be a 50-50 raffle drawing. And then at the beginning of the fourth quarter, announcements of the winners of the auction are going to be held as well. CJ and I will take a break as these two teams warm up for the conclusion of the Battle of the 6C Courts. The boys will take to the court, the Timberline Spartans and the Orofino Maniacs. More of the Real Estaters pregame show when we come back after this.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the beautiful Clearwater Valley? Trust the experts at Real Estaters on Michigan Avenue in Orofino. Our professional agents know the area inside and out, helping you find the perfect home or the right buyer. Speak with broker Keith Nichols today at 208-476-3134 or visit us online at buyorsellidaho.com. Whether it's a spacious country retreat or a cozy home in town, we're here to make your real estate dreams a reality. The Real Estaters, Orofino's trusted real estate professionals.
It's Christmas 911 and the battle for the 6C Courts. Orofino Police Department hopes you'll help them to deliver a little Christmas cheer to some very deserving folks in our community by donating cash or gifts this holiday season. OPD has helped many deserving families receive a delicious holiday meal along with gifts for children of families experiencing hardships. Please donate to the Christmas 911 by stopping by OPD or mailing your contribution. From the staff of Orofino Police Department, thank you.
Good luck, THS basketball teams, while battling the best District 2 has to offer from your longtime backers at the Market in Pierce. We're local people supporting a local community. Come on in today and see we have the lowest meat and produce prices in the area. Watch for our family foods flyer in your mail and save on the items you need for your pantry. From the market in Pierce, we thank you, our valued customers, for supporting us. Good luck, Timberline, and Merry Christmas, everyone, from the market in Pierce.
Calling all lovers of high school basketball. Orofino Boys and Girls Maniac Basketball is in full swing with big games every night. Debco Construction is proud to back the Maniacs and hopes to see you in the stands to cheer the kids on and root for another win. The most trusted commercial general contractors in the Pacific Northwest, Debco Construction is committed to improving the transportation and utility infrastructure throughout the Northwest. Merry Christmas all from Debco Construction.
Best Built Builder Supply wishes you a very Merry Christmas. Still need those last-minute gifts or project supplies? Stop in Christmas Eve at our Highway 12 location. We'll be open until 1 to help you finish your holiday shopping. We will be closed Christmas Day to celebrate with our friends and family. From all of us at Best Built Builder Supply, thank you for your business and Merry Christmas.
Les Schwab Tire Center Orofino says with changing seasons comes changing road conditions. Rain, snow, or sunshine, the right tires, brakes, and alignment make all the difference. At Les Schwab, we know your family's safety comes first. That's why we offer top quality tires, expert brake service, and precision alignments to help you stay in control no matter the weather. Stop by today on Johnson Avenue and let our trusted team help prepare your vehicle for whatever the road throws your way. Les Schwab Tire Orofino since 1952.
Hey, we welcome you back. It's the Real Estaters pregame show. I'm Jeff Jones, CJ Thompson, getting ready for the nightcap here, CJ.
Yeah, the exciting finish between the Orofino Maniac boys and the Timberline Spartan boys. And these two teams, these kids, they know each other extremely well. They've been doing activities, sports. They've grown up around each other, know each other's families. So they have been competing ever since they learned to walk just out of the crib. And so I know that it can get pretty darn competitive in those situations. I know that they are looking forward to taking it to their friends, and obviously representing their schools. Orofino wants to stay undefeated on the season as they have those two victories. And of course, Timberline did get their opening game win against St. John Bosco as well. And side note on St. John Bosco, finally saw their new facility online.
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking forward to that. It looks very nice.
And in these last few seconds, I'll let you know, it's not only the boys on the court that want to win, but Rocky Barlow and Pat Christofferson were on the same teams together at Timberline High School, and so they want to beat each other badly.
Oh, most definitely.
Hey,
Bragging rights.
The Conkleville Motel starting lineups when CJ and I return after this. This holiday, fill your dinner table with festive foods and baked goodies from Renata's Cakery. On Main Street, Orofino, Renata's has fresh-made fruitcake, carameled apples, and cream pies. Renata's Cakery is known throughout the Lewis-Clark Valley for delicious candies, creamy fudge, coconut balls, peanut butter balls, peanut brittle, and caramel zebra corn. Shop Renata's Cakery, open Tuesday through Saturdays. Best wishes, Maniacs and Spartans, in your battle for the 6C championship from Renata's Cakery.
Atkinson Distributing is proud to support both local schools and their hardworking boys and girls basketball teams. These young athletes give their all, excelling in the classroom and spending long evenings perfecting their jump shots, layups, and rebounding skills. We encourage everyone to come out, fill the stands, and cheer them on throughout the season. Good luck to the Maniacs and the Spartans from your friends at Atkinson Distributing, your trusted source for quality Chevron fuels with Tacron, diesel, and home heating oils.
At Empire Lumber Company, we brag about our hometown spirit and community pride because of the people who live and work here. And more importantly, because we're so proud of our greatest natural resource, our kids. As you take pride in our community too, be sure to stand up and show it. Get involved, whether it's decorating your home or business in Christmas lights or attending a high school basketball game. We're proud of our town, supporting Timberline during the 6C championships. It's Empire Lumber Company.
Nothing comes easy. Every day, every dollar, every decision. so your finances should work just as hard as you do. With a free Ascend checking account from P1FCU, you can earn real rewards for the work you're already doing. No gimmicks, just better banking. Because around here, dividends are for the doers. Learn more at p1fcu.org/ascend.
Stop anywhere in Orofino, and if you wait for just a moment, you'll see them. Finke logging trucks. For decades, Finke Logging has been a cornerstone of our community, building a legacy of hard work and support. This holiday season, Finke Logging encourages you to cheer on our Orofino and Timberline High School teams. Head to the gym and support both boys and girls programs as they hustle for victory on the courts. From all of us at Finke Logging, have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Looking for the perfect place to stay in Orofino? Welcome to Conkleville Motel on Michigan Avenue. You'll find spotless rooms, a complimentary breakfast, and ample parking for your boats or trailers. Take a relaxing soak in our steaming hot tub while enjoying views of the surrounding hills and Orofino Creek Canyon. For you fishermen, our indoor heated fish cleaning station is ready after reeling in your giant catch. Call 208-476-5584 or book online at ConklevilleMotel.com. Conkleville Motel, where comfort meets the great outdoors.
And we welcome you back once again to the Battle of the 6C courts. And we have our nightcap coming up, the exciting finish between the Orofino Maniac boys hosting the Timberline Spartan boys. A couple of rivals, the two teams out of Joint School District 171. Both teams are in their final huddle prior to getting things going as we get ready for your starting lineup, brought to you by Conkleville Motel.
Welcome to today's contest between the Spartans.
And we have one of our Orofino cheerleaders once again going over the code of conduct. Want to make sure that...
Again, yeah, CJ, we talked about this prior to the girls' game. You know, it can be somewhat heated, and not only on the court, but sometimes the fans just get into it. And of course, this is meant to be a friendly rivalry game, and you want to keep sportsmanship at the top of any of that.
Yeah, most definitely. But you know, when it comes to sports, people get very, very passionate, and they love to speak their minds about it. So,
you know, my Cleveland Browns, don't say anything bad about them.
And it looks as though we will have another anthem.
So we'll go ahead and step aside for a quick 60 seconds. We'll return after this.
Today you have numerous options when selecting your IRA, and deciding which account is right for you is one of the most important decisions you will make for your financial future. Hi, this is Terry Bowling with Camus Financial Services. Give me a call to find out which IRA fits your financial needs or to update your current IRA savings strategy. You can reach me, Terry Bowling, at 476-7100 or stop by my office at 230 Johnson Avenue in Orofino to set up a free, no-obligation appointment today. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Hi, this is Terry Bowling with Camus Financial Services. I am available to help you select the right investment options when you are faced with early retirement, changing or losing a job, or any other lifestyle changes that warrant a review of your financial plan. You can reach me, Terry Bowling, at 476-7100 or stop by my office at 230 Johnson Avenue, Orofino, to set up a free, no-obligation appointment today. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Merry Christmas, everyone. This is Kim from Watson's Market on Michigan Avenue in Orofino, wishing you a joyful and heartwarming holiday season. Nothing shines brighter than the excitement of children singing carols, baking cookies for Santa, and waiting for that magical Christmas morning. Here at Watson's Market, we hope you feel that same holiday magic as you gather with family and friends. So let's celebrate the blessings of the season and the joy it brings our community. From our family to yours, happy holidays and Merry Christmas from Watson's Market.
And to get another beautiful rendition of the national anthem from one of the Orofino High School faithful, as it is now a time for your starting lineups, brought to you by Conkleville Motel, as the lights will shut off and the spotlight will turn on. They sure create a great atmosphere pregame for these kids, something that they'll remember in their later years. Who doesn't want to be under the lights and have their name announced?
Yeah, you know, it's a huge feeling to come out to a gymnasium that's packed with fans, and then your name is read off during the PA, and you are just ready to play. You are so stoked.
It is one of the coolest feelings ever, and I love that these kids get to experience it. The Orofino Maniacs led by Coach Rocky Barlow, and it is Pat Christopherson and Jason Hunter at the helm for the Timberline Spartans, and senior Aries Maberly is the first starter announced. He carries much of the scoring load for the Timberline Spartans, always a threat from outside. Clayton Hunter, a junior, is the second starter. Taryn Hewitt, he's a hustle guy and will do all the intangibles for you. Caleb Marshall, another senior in the starting lineup, and then the big boy underneath, Corbin Christopherson, the final starter as a junior. That's Maberly, Hunter, Hewitt, Marshall, and Christopherson. And for the Orofino Maniacs, as the light dims and the spotlight comes out, Jen Runia again on the mic, bringing all that energy. And the first starter that she'll get to announce is her son, a senior, Jake Runia. Jake always a threat from the outside, as is Nick Bonner. He's got some great length, as he's another senior in the starting lineup. Landon Conley, the third senior to be announced. He had some size underneath, and always a calming presence in any lineup, the junior Blake Barlow. Rounding out the starting lineup, another senior, Quentin Naranjo. Once again, that is seniors Jake Runia, Nick Bonner, Landon Conley, and Quentin Naranjo, joined by junior Blake Barlow. As both teams hit their final huddle prior to the start of this one. Tonight's nightcap in the Battle of the 6C courts. Many like to call it the 6C Championships. It marks the yearly get-together between the Orofino Maniacs and the Timberline Spartans as they get ready to duke it out on the hardwood. These kids shaking hands, the Orofino Maniacs. Oh, and looks like we'll start things off with a technical. And I believe it's for that dunk in the pregame.
I didn't even see it, CJ.
Yeah, there was, I wondered whether they were going to get tagged for that, but there he's Maberly shooting the technical free throws, and he hits one of two. So Timberline will start off with a 1-point lead and will have the ball. Clayton Hunter waiting to receive the inbounds pass, and he does, as he will set up the offense. Gets it at the volleyball line to Maberly, back to Hunter. Now the high post, Christopherson zips it out to the corner, then gets it back. Christopherson, defended by Runia, gets it out top to Hunter, now to Maberly at the volleyball line. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Deep three from Hunter, wide of the mark, and Naranjo will pull it down for Orofino as he pushes up the floor, finds a Bonner on the right side, back up to Naranjo. Now over to Runia. He'll bring it around top, set up the offense. He'll get it to Barlow. It's 4 out, 1 in. Conley underneath, dribble handoff. They swing it around to Naranjo on the left side, coming off the screen as Barlow dips inside, and he got a little bit of a jump start there as he travels.
Yeah, I took the pass on the left side of the block. CJ forgot to put the ball down before he took steps.
It's 1-0 Timberline as they have their second offensive possession. Hunter gets into the high post. Christopherson, now a diving Marshall, the short corner, kicks it out Hunter. Now back out to Christopherson, who has to chase it down near midcourt, defended out deep by Barlow. Swings it over to Hunter on the right side, now in the corner with Marshall. Back up top, Christopherson working against Runia. A little pro hop, rips it over the top, and a fall away jumper is no good. Blake Barlow will push it the other way for the Maniacs. Maniacs trail 1-0 early. Barlow setting up the offense, finds Bonner in the corner. Now up top to Runia, who swings it to Naranjo on the left side. Stepping out up top is Barlow, driving, kicking. Conley, 16-footer from the baseline, rattles in and out, no good. Maberly with a rebound for the Spartans, gets it up to Marshall on the right wing, then cuts through. Skips it across over to Hunter, daylight for three, he'll launch it, and it finds the bottom of the net as Timberline takes a 4-0 advantage early on a deep three from Clayton Hunter. Back the other way, Barlow trying to answer, drives middle of the key, gets kicked out. Bonner open, trying to answer, no good, a little bit short, and going down to the ground after it is Conley. Keeps it alive for Orofino. Naranjo thinks about it, then pulls the trigger, and that is off the mark. Still 4-0 Timberline, pushing it the other way. Maberly in the middle. Kicks it out to Hunter, tries another long ball, this one a little bit short. Rebound pulled down by Conley. Outlet ahead to Naranjo for Orofino. Naranjo pushing it up the floor. He takes contact, cradles it against his side, able to get some space. Kicks it off the glass for two. Quinton Naranjo. Hugh gets Orofino on the board. It's 4-2 Timberline. Passing back and forth at the volleyball line, Maberly and Hunter. Nice backdoor cut as Christopherson finds Hewitt, and Hewitt scores at the bucket, 6-2. Barlow back the other way, establishes the right side, working against Hunter in the 2-3 zone. Gets it inside, now dribble handoff to Bonner, kicks it back out, foot on the line. Runia launches, and it is a good. Runia for two, a deep two, and it is 6-4. Now Maberly controls it back the other way. Gets it over to Hunter on the left side, back to Maberly on the right. Now Hunter at the volleyball line, gets it to the high post with Christopherson. He takes it to the right wing, hands it off to Marshall. Marshall with a deep three ball, glances off the iron. Hewitt with the rebound underneath, defended by Naranjo. Gets it out to Christopherson. Christopherson brings it around top, out to Maberly. Maberly driving middle, kicks it to Hunter. Working it around the outside, under 20 on the shot clock. Hunter working against Runia. Nice in-your-face defense as Christopherson gets it in the short corner. The pass out stolen by Naranjo, but not able to save it inbounds in front of Orofino's bench, and Timberline will have it there.
Nice hustle by Silas, just couldn't keep his foot off the end line. Or Quentin, excuse me.
I wasn't going to correct you. I've done that
as soon as I said it's Silas, no. Silas has been removed from this game for like 2 years now. Younger brother Quentin.
Now we have the officials speaking about something.
I think they're trying to put up a foul. Nope, I don't even see a 4 on the court.
Don't remember a foul call. Is this something to do with the tie?
4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6-4. The score is correct.
Looks like
they're asking to reset the shot clock down to 8 seconds.
Okay. Jager Tonnevold to the scorer's table, and he'll check in for Nick Bonner, who gets an early breather. So for Orofino, Naranjo, Tonnevold, Runia, Barlow, and Conley. Hewitt gets it in the corner. Marshall, quick trigger three off the inbound, rattles off the iron. Christopherson, the offensive board. Nice rip over the top, but cannot finish from the middle. Outlet ahead to Barlow. Barlow establishing the right side, crosses up Hunter, gets middle of the key, elevates, and his jumper is short. Christopherson the rebound. Fast-paced ball game as Maberly pushes it up the floor now. Finds his way into the middle, splitting defenders. Look to dish it out to Hunter, and he was tripped up. Hit the deck. Maberly, a lot of speed and athleticism. He carries a lot of the scoring load for the Spartans and is one of their primary ball handlers, as Hewitt will take it out underneath. Gets it inside to Christopherson, and he's fouled off the inbound, and I did not catch who that first foul was on.
They did not even put a foul up, CJ. I kept looking, and there was no foul ever put up on the board.
And still,
but it does show the Maniacs with one foul.
Now Hewitt. The pass inbounds is batted right back by Naranjo. They'll put 2 on the elbows, 2 on the blocks, and screen across. Christopherson catches corner off the inbounds. He'll fire for 3, no good. Maberly the offensive rebound. Out to Marshall. Now to Hunter, fading back. Dribble handoff, Maberly top of the key. Finds space, pulls for 3, and it hangs up on the iron and no good. Barlow, the outlet up the floor to Naranjo, then finds a trailing Barlow. Little hesitation, then spins middle, kicks it back out Naranjo. Rooney up top, fakes right, drives left, spins, and the pass is tipped away. Rooney trying to gather up the loose ball. Nice hustle after that play. And it'll be Orofino ball underneath as now Bonner checks back into the ball game. It'll be a jump ball there. And Orofino will have it. 2 on blocks, 2 in the corners. Into Barlow underneath. Little lefty hook to the middle. And Blake Barlow knots it up at 6-all. Clayton Hunter will run the offense. Defended by Tonnevold. Gets it over to Maberly, then sets a screen for him. Marshall feeds it inside. Christopherson, turnaround, 15-footer. Nestles in good. Christopherson slips that up over his defender. It's 8-6. Now Barlow. Working on the right side. It's Naranjo on the move and tried to fire it to Tonnevold, who couldn't hang on.
Yeah, Tonnevold was breaking towards the basket, and Q's move was to his left and out of bounds.
Maberly rocking the pink kicks. Gets it inbounds to Marshall. The pass to the corner. Bonner steps in front, and now it's a break for Orofino. Bonner splits defenders and has it stripped away into the hands of Rooney. A baseline jumper wide open, and he rises up and knocks it down. Rooney knocks it up at 8-all. Pass ahead to Maberly on the right wing. Defended out deep at the Maniac logo. Takes it top of the key. Now inside Christopherson, top of the key. He'll pull it out, 4 out, 1 in as Maberly under the bucket. Picks up his dribble at the volleyball line. Hewitt comes to get it. And Coach Christopherson will take a timeout to talk things over with his team as it is a close ball game out of the gate. 8-all, 2:07 to go in the first. A 30-second timeout. Jeff and I return in half a minute after this.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the beautiful Clearwater Valley? The Real Estaters on Michigan Avenue Orofino are here to help. Whether you dream of a spacious country home or a charming place in town, our expert agents are ready to guide you every step of the way. Call today for an instant, accurate home evaluation, and let's make your real estate goals a reality. The Real Estaters Orofino, your trusted partner in buying and selling homes. Backing the Maniacs throughout the year.
Maniac Basketball brought to you by Orofino Police Department, the Pizza Factory, and Best Built Builder Supply.
Timberline ball coming out of the timeout. It'll be Taryn Hewitt that takes it out for the Spartans. Orofino playing in-your-face defense as Maberly catches on the wing. They're pressing them close. Hunter now around top, down to 8 seconds on the shot clock. Feeds Marshall on the right wing, hands it off Hunter. Deep 3 from the top. It's off the back rim, no good. Hewitt with the rebound, and he is fouled as he looks to take it back up. As I talked about in the pregame, Taryn Hewitt, one of those hustle guys that's going to crash the boards hard for you. He's going to lock someone up defensively, getting those passing lanes, and he does it there and earns a trip to the charity stripe. He banks in his first free throw.
Our game is brought to you by very good friends Watson's Market, Orofino, Peak Physical Therapy and Wellness, and Clearwater County Sheriff's Office.
And Hewitt's second free throw off the back iron and no good. Tipped around, kept alive by Maberly, hits a trailing Hunter. Hunter will hang on to it. Thought he was going to step into a 3-ball there. Christopherson takes it, and a turnaround jumper from about 16 feet is wide of the mark, goes out of bounds. It'll be Timberline ball as it was touched by Orofino.
That last foul was on Quentin Naranjo, CJ.
And the inbound pass goes to the wing, and coming off the screen, Maberly in the corner. Nowhere to go, gets it back out to Christopherson. Down to 10 on the shot clock, elevates from the baseline and dumped it inside to Maberly as Christopherson goes down hard, and a foul call there. And that's going to go against Bonner, I believe.
Yeah. So right now the Maniacs in early foul trouble. 4 fouls here with 1.25 minutes left here in the first period of play.
2 on the elbows, 2 on the blocks. They screen across. Hunter on the wing. Swings it up top to Marshall. Stepping out is Christofferson. Gets it up top to Hunter. Hunter sees a lane and drives, leaves the ball, but able to come back to it. And Christofferson bounce pass middle of the key. Maberly going to work against Barlow. Loses the handle. Barlow dives on it. Nice hustle there by Blake, and a jump ball will keep it with Timberline.
You force the change of the possession arrow, and that's always a good thing.
That it is. And seeing his first action, Leighton Binder. Recognize that last name, Jamie Binder.
Yep.
The player of the game in that opening ball game for the Timberline Spartans. Pizza Factory player of the game. Hewitt gets it in the corner to Hunter. Now up top, Maberly. Pump fake. Looks to drive, but good defense from Barlow. Nowhere to go. Hunter controls it on the wing, gets it to Christofferson, then fades corner. Now up top, Binder. Binder driving right, spins middle, puts it up, and the off-balance shot is no good. Runio with the rebound, gets it to Barlow. Barlow, hesitation, top of the key, takes contact, bullies his way inside, and is going to earn himself a trip to the free throw line.
First trip to the charity stripe for the Maniacs. Les Schwab Tire Center, Debco Crushing, Family Eye Care are backers of the Maniacs and the Spartans during this, the Battle of the 6C Courts.
I do believe that foul was on Taryn Hewitt, as Barlow's first free throw is up and in good. That knocks it up at 9-all, and Bonner will check out. Conley back in the ball game for Orofino. It is Tonnevold, Naranjo, Barlow, Conley, and Runia. Parker Hodges into the ball game for the Spartans. Barlow's second free throw good as well, 2 for 2 from the free throw line as Orofino takes the lead 10-9. 46 left in the first quarter. Hunter enters it to Binder over on the right wing. He's defended out deep, comes off a screen, fadeaway jumper from the baseline, no good, it's a little short. Hewitt fighting for the rebound with Runia, and it'll be a jump ball. Orofino now has the arrow, and just as we talked about there, Orofino the beneficiary of that arrow switch after the hustle play. Barlow will establish the right side. Shot clock off. Tonnevold back cuts. Barlow finds daylights and elevates just outside the elbow, knocks it down. He's got 6 of his team's 12. And down to 13 seconds left, 12-9. The entry pass back the other way is stolen by Conley. Down under 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Conley hands it back to Naranjo. Naranjo deep 3, a little short off the front iron. Fighting for the rebound, Tonnevold looks to kick it back out. Naranjo heaves it up at the buzzer, and looks as though he got it off, but it didn't go. And at the end of the first quarter, a close one here from Orofino High, 12-9. Orofino leads it. Jeff and I will take a break. More Maniac and Spartan basketball coming up after this.
Best wishes for success to our area teams Orofino and Timberline participating in the 6C Boys and Girls Basketball Championships from Orofino High. Your longtime friends at Simmons Nadel Enterprises have been proud to cheer on both these teams for more years than folks can count. Located in Orofino and Kamei, Simmons Nadel Enterprises knows just how much heart and soul these student athletes put into their season and the bragging rights that go into this one game. Simmons Nadel Enterprises serving all our local communities. Good luck, Orofino and Timberline.
It comes once a year. Basketball fans everywhere gather for big games like Christmas 911 and Battle of the 6C Courts. Debco Crushing is a proud sponsor of Maniac Athletics and wish the boys and girls all the best throughout the year. Debco Crushing, 35 years of experience and expertise in heavy construction and project management. We treat each project with the attention and detail it deserves. Debco Crushing, proud to back the blue all through the year. Go Maniacs!
And start of the second quarter here in the 6C Championships. It's 12-9 Orofino. Timberline starts the second with the ball. Marshall driving middle, kicks it out. Hewitt now will take a crack at his own as he drives into the lane, has it blocked away. That was sent back, and Marshall now top of the key as Timberline retains possession. Maberly off of a screen, tries to get it out to Hewitt. It hits off his foot, down to 10 on the shot clock. Hewitt comes off the screen, left side, has lane to the bucket, takes it all the way up, tried to finish with his right on the left side and misses. Barlow Pushing it in transition for Orofino. Hesitates. Blows by Hunter. Nice little finger roll laying on the right side. Blake Barlow picks right up where he left off at the end of the first quarter. 5-point lead for Orofino. Back the other way. Hewitt on the left wing. Feeds Maberly up top. Now on the right wing, Hunter catches. Driving against Nerano. Pulls up at the free throw line. Out to Hewitt. Now corner Maberly. Maberly defended closely. Gets it out top to Marshall. Off the screen from Christofferson, attacking the bucket. Elevates, able to kiss it off the glass for two as Caleb Marshall has his first bucket of the evening. Cuts the lead to 3, 14-11. Barlow establishes the right side. Hands it off to Bonner. Bonner sizing up Marshall. Gets into the key. Rises up, misses. Connolly looking to clean up his miss and is able to get the bunny to go. Landon Connolly with his first points, and it's 16-11, back to a 5-point game. Orofino leads it. Marshall catches right wing, thinks about it, then pulls the deep three. It was contested short. Hunter saves it inbounds, tight roping the corner, but it's into Barlow. Barlow with numbers. Will pull up, free throw line jumper in transition. It's long. Now Hewitt with it in transition, back the other way. Gets it to Maberly. Maberly swings it to Marshall. 5 out right now. Marshall hands it back to Hunter. Now into Christofferson as Hunter cuts off of him, and the turnaround jumper is no good. The deep two off the back iron. Barlow in transition. Euros by at Christofferson. Cannot finish at the rim. No foul call. And it'll be Maberly controlling it for Timberline. Gets it to Hunter, brings it around top, crosses back to his right, has a little bit of space, and the jumper off kilter is no good. Bonner will settle things down and set up the offense for Orofino, defended by Marshall. Bonner drives middle, dumps it down to Connolly, got his defender in the air with the pump fake, and will draw the foul on Christofferson.
Christofferson's going to be everywhere in that paint defensively for Timberline, and the Maniacs, anytime they're going to get into the paint, they're going to look for Christofferson on their hip, hopefully draw a foul.
And Connolly's free throw is up and in, good.
Thank you for listening into our game. It's brought to you by Simmons Natal Sanitation, Terry Bowling of Camas Financial Services, and P1FCU.
Hudson Schneider checks into the ball game. Also in Ryder Cochran, as the second free throw is good for Connolly. Sends the lead to 18-11, and we have a timeout taken by Coach Barlow, a 30-second timeout. His team up 7, 5:21 to go in the first half. Jeff and I will take a break. We're back in 30 after this.
Calling all lovers of high school basketball. Orofino Boys and Girls Maniac Basketball is in full swing with big games every night. Debco Construction is proud to back the Maniacs and hopes to see you in the stands to cheer the kids on and root for another win. The most trusted commercial general contractors in the Pacific Northwest, Debco Construction is committed to improving the transportation and utility infrastructure throughout the Northwest. Merry Christmas all from Debco Construction.
Thank you. Our game is brought to you by Debco Construction, Empire Lumber, and our very good friends at Conkleville Motel.
A good back and forth ball game here so far between these two rivals. The Orofino Maniacs with a 7-point advantage at the moment. 18-11, 5:21 to go. Timberline started off hot. Orofino has climbed back in it and pulled away a little bit. Hunter gets it out top to Maberly. The pass back out top, dangerous. Schneider almost got in there. Able to get it through, skips it to the corner with Marshall. Marshall defended by Cochran. Kick out three for Hunter on the way. It's off the side iron, no good. Skying up for the board it goes Runia, and he's able to win the battle with Hewitt underneath, and a foul called on Hewitt as well.
Yeah, Hewitt went over the back of Hudson and nearly brought Hudson down, but he's strong and he stayed on his feet.
Now Barlow brings it down, dribble handoff to Schneider, moving left, pulls up outside the elbow, hands it to Runia, who drives, kicks, corner three, good for Barlow. Blake Barlow filling it up offensively, and now a 10-point lead for the Orofino Maniacs. No, Coach Christofferson will take a timeout. His team now down by 10, 4:39 to go, 30-second timeout. More Maniac and Spartan basketball in 30 on KLER Orofino.
Good luck to all players on both Orofino and Timberline boys and girls squads as you battle for the 6C championship. Thinking of building a new home, garage, or expanding your business? Call Barlow Quality Trust. For a free estimate, dial 435-4348 now. Whether it's commercial, residential, or farm buildings, Barlow Quality Trust has you covered. Engineered and TPI inspected with free delivery within 100 miles of Orofino and competitive boom service rates. That's Barlow Quality Trust.
Best Western Lodge at River's Edge, Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation of Cascadia, all sponsors of Battle of the 6C Courts.
Timberline with the ball out of the timeout. Maberly controls it at the volleyball line, gets it back over to Hunter. Now back to Maberly. Top of the key, Christofferson turns, swings it over to Hunter. Hunter's three is wide right. And now Barlow up the floor. Transition opportunity. Nice find ahead of everybody. Bonner as his defender hits the deck. And Bonner, a good finish at the bucket. Assist to Barlow. Maberly catches at midcourt, then swings it over to Hunter. Extra pass to the corner with Hewitt. Back out top, Hunter. A 2-3 zone for Orofino. In the corner, Marshall catches. Up top, Maberly swings it back over to Hunter. Pass to the corner goes to Hewitt as they work it around to the outside. Gets it to the high post. Christofferson, one dribble, hops, and will knock down the short jumper. Corbin Christofferson, his second bucket of the ball game. Timberline will need more of that. As Barlow comes off a screen looking for Runia on the roll, but well defended by Timberline. And it is a forced turnover as that goes out of bounds. Here comes Q once again as Ryder Cochran will head back to the bench. Barlow and Naranjo out top in the 2-3 zone. Schneider, Bonner, and Runia on the second level as Maberly and Hunter work it around the outside. Maberly has it at the volleyball line. 4 out, 1 in at the moment. Dribble handoff to Marshall, who's harried. Some good defense by Schneider. Looks underneath to Hunter, who comes down with it, but as he rises up, blocked away by Bonner. Naranjo back the other way, gets it ahead to Bonner, drives right, spins middle, misses, but able to collect his own rebound and clean up his own miss. It's now 25-13, and Hunter nearly has it stolen from behind as Q being a little sneaky there.
Yeah, I watched him pick his pocket there on the right side. Just got too much of his hip when he drove through him.
That foul will be likely Q's second as Hewitt catches on the left wing for Timberline. 25-13, 12-point advantage. Staggered double screen as Hewitt comes off of it. Picks up his dribble at the top, gets it away to Marshall, top left. Now inside, Christofferson posting up out deep, and nice find underneath to a cutting Maberly, but he was pinned too deep, misses. Barlow back the other way, pulls up just outside the block, finds a trailing Naranjo. Nice extra pass to Schneider, and his three rattles in and out, but they want to get him going offensively. Now Maberly back the other way, finds Hunter, who will fire a three ball, and that rattles in and out. Hewitt the rebound and takes it back up somehow. Off balance, able to get that one to go. Back the other way, Schneider to the wing, finds on the baseline, Bonner underneath, gets his way under the bucket. Kick out three for Barlow, which rolls off the iron. Bonner the rebound, has it stripped. Maberly ahead to Hewitt running the floor. Finger roll laying at the bucket is good. And the score goes to 25-17, 8-point lead. Barlow the timeout. Minute 57 to go in the first half. Jeff and I will step away for a minute. We're back on KLER Orofino after this.
It's Christmas 911 and the battle for the 6C courts. Orofino Police Department hopes you'll help them to deliver a little Christmas cheer to some very deserving folks in our community by donating cash or gifts this holiday season. OPD has helped many deserving families receive a delicious holiday meal along with gifts for children of families experiencing hardships. Please donate to the Christmas 911 by stopping by OPD or mailing your contribution. From the staff of Orofino Police Department, thank you.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the beautiful Clearwater Valley? The Real Estaters on Michigan Avenue Orofino are here to help. Whether you dream of a spacious country home or a charming place in town, our expert agents are ready to guide you every step of the way. Call today for an instant, accurate home evaluation, and let's make your real estate goals a reality. The Real Estaters Orofino, your trusted partner in buying and selling homes. Backing the Maniacs throughout the year.
Battle of the 6C brought to you by Riverside Physical Therapy and the Pizza Factory.
Blake Barlow controls it for Orofino, comes off a screen to the middle, kicks it corner, pump fake driving, and Runia finishes at the bucket. Nice baseline attack for Jake Runia, and he's got 6, back to a 10-point game. Maberly on the right wing for the Spartans, driving baseline, and kicks it out to Christofferson. Finds Hewitt in the corner, comes off of a screen, picks up his dribble. Looking for Hunter. Hunter catches at the volleyball line. Maberly comes and gets it. Slings it over to Hewitt on the right side. Looking inside to Christofferson. Feeds it over the top. It's too long. And Q, good defense backside. Gets it ahead to Runia. Runia running the floor, and he travels as he looks to rip it over the top with a little pro hop.
Yeah. I was actually hoping that he'd get that ball to go down, because that was a nice move. Just unfortunately too many.
That it was well defended by Timberline, and a little bit of full court pressure here. Looks like they are trying to deny the ball to Maberly and Hunter and make someone else handle the ball. A low 1-4 sets. Hunter banging his way to the right wing, gets it to Clayton Hunter, driving middle, and he is bumped.
Is that 3-4? It is. That is going to be Quentin's third personal foul.
That is not something the Maniacs want to see, as Q is relegated to the bench for those 3 fouls. And a sub in for him. It'll be Hewitt getting it in deep to Christofferson, but can't handle it. And that is Conley in transition. The big man bringing it up, loses the handle, tries to save it inbounds, but it was not to be. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Timberline ball. 10-point lead for Orofino, 27-17. Under 50 seconds to go in the first half. Hewitt catches on the left wing, defended out deep by Runia. Runia pokes it away, and it goes out of bounds, trying to pick his pocket there. And he almost got it. It'll be Hewitt taking it out on the sideline for Timberline. Gets it into Clayton Hunter. Hunter at the volleyball line. And he'll pull the 3 from deep from the top. And there is a whistle as that missed. And a off-the-ball foul call underneath is going to go against Blake Barlow. Third team foul on the Maniacs. 2 on Timberline, as Jager Tonnevold will check into the ball game. Barlow will sit down likely for the remainder of the first half, as it'll be Hewitt taking it out from the baseline, out of bounds play, looking for somewhere to go. Tries to get it in deep to Hunter, but Runia able to get a hand on it and pokes it right back out of bounds. So now they'll switch it out, and Christofferson will take it out. They'll put 1 on each elbow, 1 on each block, and Christofferson gets it into Maberly. Maberly elevates from short, and it ricochets off. The follow no good from Marshall either. Schneider with the rebound, and shot clock is off, as down to 25 seconds left. And Orofino will hold for the final shot of the first half, as Bonner controls it out top. He'll bring it out to the volleyball line. Comes off a screen from Runia, takes it to the left, and on the back cut, Tonnevold, the adjustment in the air, and loses it back down the other way. Maberly running the floor, blocked off the backboard by Bonner, but the follow is good from Caleb Marshall, and at the buzzer, the heave is no good. At the end of the first half, it is the Orofino Maniacs with an 8-point advantage, 27-19, but close ball game here in the first half, very back and forth between these two teams. Definitely no clear runaway leader. Timberline started off pretty hot and developed a little lead right out of the gates, helped out by that pregame technical foul on what I believe was a dunk in the pregame, which definitely happened to me a couple of times. Not me personally, but my team. I wasn't the one dunking it, but definitely happened to my team a couple of times throughout my career. You think that you get away with it because the officials aren't out on the floor yet, but then you get tattled on, and
Yeah.
So
they've been doing that for eons, because even when I was in high school, I saw our guys do it and get teed up. And then, of course, it's a big rivalry game just like this one here, and you hate to start out that way with your opponent on your home floor going to the free throw line to shoot a technical.
Yeah, most definitely. Then not only that, but they get the ball as well rather than trying to get something going off of the tip. But a good game here in the first half so far, as the Maniacs lead it 27-19. Jeff and I will take a quick break, and we are back with the halftime show from the Battle of the 6C courts on KLER Orofino after this.
Good luck, THS basketball teams, while battling the best District 2 has to offer from your longtime backers at the Market in Pierce. We're local people supporting a local community. Come on in today and see we have the lowest meat and produce prices in the area. Watch for our family foods flyer in your mail and save on the items you need for your pantry. From the Market in Pierce, we thank you, our valued customers, for supporting us. Good luck, Timberline, and Merry Christmas, everyone. From the Market in Pierce.
Calling all lovers of high school basketball. Orofino Boys and Girls Maniac Basketball is in full swing with big games every night. Debco Construction is proud to back the Maniacs and hopes to see you in the stands to cheer the kids on and root for another win. The most trusted commercial general contractors in the Pacific Northwest, Debco Construction is committed to improving the transportation and utility infrastructure throughout the Northwest. Merry Christmas all from Debco Construction.
Happy holidays, everyone. This is Becca from Best Built Builder Supply in Orofino. As the year wraps up, we want to thank you all for your continued patronage and support. Looking for great gifts? We've got you covered with top name brands like Husqvarna and Milwaukee, plus a brand new line of clothing perfect for work, home, and the holidays. Stop by and see us, Best Built Builder Supply, Highway 12, Orofino, and let us help you find the perfect gift this season.
When you shop for new tires, you want more than just the tires the salesman says will work fine on your type of car. At Les Schwab Tires Orofino, your tire purchase buys you America's best warranty. A 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle, road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tire. Nobody backs their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les. On Johnson Avenue, Orofino, it's Les Schwab Tire.
And it is halftime here in the nightcap of the Battle of the 6C courts between the Orofino Maniacs and the Timberline Spartans. I'm CJ Thompson alongside Jeff Jones here on KLER Orofino. And the Orofino Maniacs lead a very good ball game here going into the half, 27-19, Jeff.
We've got to talk about the halftime festivities. Again, all the fundraisers that are going on for Christmas 9-1 and Battle of the 6C. Now it's the girls' turn. They played the basketball game earlier tonight, defeating Timberline. So they are now facing off against the Orofino Police Department and the Clearwater County Sheriff's Department. Lonnie Ireland, who works for the Orofino Police Department, her daughter is a freshman out here, so she's shooting against her daughter. It's quite fun to watch.
That it is, and there's been several iterations of this halftime competition throughout the years. I believe one year there was even a little bit of a game, like an actual live-action game between the officers and the two teams. That was a lot of fun as well, but I'm sure that there was a lot of ibuprofen and bananas needed after that, so I figured they probably wanted to save that and just go with a little bit of bump this time.
Right, yeah, I think that's probably the smart thing to do. Some of these police officers are not getting any younger, that's for certain. So CJ, our boys game, Timberline came out, had a nice lead. Orofino takes their first lead, 10-9 in that first quarter of play. They led it 12-9 at the end of that first 8 minutes of play. Now they've extended their lead to 10, 20, or excuse me, rather, but by 8 Orofino outscoring Timberline 15-10. But I'll tell you what, Timberline responded very, very quickly. Orofino ran off a successive 5 points. Timberline was able to come back and battle back for their own 3 points. So I think that's what we're going to see all throughout this game. Timberline is not going to lay down. Orofino is going to have to play their hardest to come away with a victory here tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. The Timberline Spartans, their strength has always been their team of chemistry and how well they work together, how well they're able to feed off of each other offensively. And they typically, in years past, have kind of tried to keep the ball in the half-court, limit possessions, especially against a team like Orofino, where they take away kind of the athletic advantage that Orofino has, but they have been pushing it up and down the floor in this ball game, led by the athleticism of one of their guards, Aries Maberly, and he and Clayton Hunter really make a pretty darn good duo, as Hunter kind of provides that outside shooting element. If Maberly is able to draw defenders, then he's kicking out to the open shooter. And I know Timberline is waiting for Hunter to kind of get a little bit hot, as he did hit a 3 early in the ball game, kind of right out of the gate. I know they'd like to see a little bit more of that, as well as kind of trying to get the ball into the hands of Corbin Christofferson with an opportunity to do something with it underneath.
You know, when you've got Corbin defensively, the Maniacs have to go to that field shooting, and Barlow has been outstanding from outside the arc and just inside.
Yeah, most definitely. Barlow has been the clear leader for the Maniacs offensively. He has been so steady, and the thing is he takes good shots. These are quality shots that he's taken. He's showing some high basketball IQ in leading this game for the Maniacs. I know that they would like to get some of their other scorers involved. Hudson Schneider, someone that we know can really score the basketball. They got a good open look for him. He just it ended up rattling in and out, but I know they'd like to get him going a little bit offensively, as well as Jake Runia and Quentin Narano, and Nick Bonner. He has so many elements to his game. He is so long that he can do it to you inside, he can do it to you outside. They have a lot of options on this team.
All right, it's halftime. Bump is being played here between OPD and the Orofino girls basketball team. CJ and I take a break with our score 27-19. Orofino boys lead Timberline here in the Battle of the 6C. We'll return after this.
Greetings to your family from ours, the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge. Nestled along the banks of the Clearwater River, the Best Western is the perfect setting to host your holiday parties. Planning business meetings or family gatherings, ask about the conference room for both large and small get-togethers. And if a 2026 wedding is in the future, the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge scores high marks to make your guests feel right at home. Happy holidays, everyone, from the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge.
Are you concerned about your loved one being at home alone during the winter? Brookside Landing Independent and Assisted Living Apartments remove the stress of shoveling snow, working the wood stove, and going out in the bitter cold to visit the store or pharmacy. Let Brookside Landing take care of their needs with dedicated caregivers, delicious meals, companionship, and activities to chase away the wintertime blues. Ask about staying just the winter, no long-term commitment. Call Brookside Landing at 476-2000, backing the student athletes of Orofino and Timberline High.
Are your friends beginning to call you Hop-Along because of that hitch in your get-along? Or is Humpback your new nickname because you're unable to straighten up and walk straight? What your friends may not know is that there's a tremendous amount of pain that goes along with your issues. Get answers to your health questions with a free assessment at Peak Physical Therapy. Learn what you can do to begin feeling better now. Call Peak Physical Therapy for a free, no-cost assessment. Don't live with pain. Get rid of it. See Peak Physical Therapy.
Merry Christmas, everyone. This is Kim from Watson's Market on Michigan Avenue in Orofino, wishing you a joyful and heartwarming holiday season. Nothing shines brighter than the excitement of children singing carols, baking cookies for Santa, and waiting for that magical Christmas morning. Here at Watson's Market, we hope you feel that same holiday magic as you gather with family and friends. So let's celebrate the blessings of the season and the joy it brings our community. From our family to yours, happy holidays and Merry Christmas from Watson's Market.
We're back here. It's the battle of the 6C courts, and the Maniacs lead the Spartans 27-14. Matt Russell joins me now from Orofino Police Department. Welcome back, Sergeant Russell.
Thank you.
Hey, my gosh, before we talk about you professionally, Bump. I mean, I'm trying to remember if you played much high school basketball here. I mean, you did, but...
I did a little bit, yeah, but not much. I wasn't that good at
it. Twin brother Bill, he was a player?
Yep.
Yeah.
We both played.
Okay, very good then. Well, tell me a little bit about, first off, you've been watching this basketball game here. Give us your thoughts on the first half of this game.
To put it simply, it's a really close game. They both got good teams going out on the court this year.
Yeah. And so, of course, you want to see your alma mater, Orofino, come away with a victory here. So are you in the stands rooting and cheering them on?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. All right, so Matt, Christmas 911, it's the big fundraiser that's going on tonight here during this basketball game. Tell me a little bit about OPD's position here with Christmas 911.
Well, it's just like what we've been doing in the past. Just trying to raise as much money as we can, try to help support as many families as possible during the Christmas season, give as many kids presents and full Christmas dinners, and just try to be there for the community and give back.
You know, OPD, ever since Jeff Wilson started this some years ago anyway, has always felt that it's important that they move forward and do this. You see the need in this community, don't you?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
You see the need in this community, don't you?
Yes, yes.
All right, very good. And so if you can still take donations at OPD before this all finishes up here close to Christmas?
Yes, we are still taking donations. We're doing 50-50 raffle tickets tonight. The drawing will be, I believe, at the end of the third quarter for the boys' game. And I believe we're still taking donations even after that. So.
All right. Matt, we want to wish you all the best of luck. You have returned to OPD from Clearwater County Sheriff's Office, and I'm sure you saw some of your old buds out there who you were shooting around with Bump tonight, huh?
Oh, maybe a couple.
Welcome back to OPD, all right?
Thank you very much.
That's Sergeant Matt Russell with Orofino Police Department. Don't go away. We've got more after this.
Holiday greetings from the Clearwater County Sheriff's Office. This is Sheriff Chris Getz, and on behalf of everyone at the Sheriff's Office, we encourage you to have a safe and happy holiday season. As we celebrate the season, there are a couple of pieces of advice we can offer. Don't drink and drive. Designate a driver before you attend an event where alcohol is served. Use your seatbelt anytime you get behind the wheel, and do not use your phone while driving. That text or call can wait until you get out of the car. It's all about keeping your friends and neighbors safe. From the Clearwater County Sheriff's Office, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory.
Nothing quite says family happiness like the deliciousness of a piping hot pizza or flatbread from the Pizza Factory. On Michigan Avenue, Orofino, the Pizza Factory has 4 new mouth-watering flatbreads. Pesto, artichoke, and tomato flatbreads, also available with buffalo chicken or tomato bacon and olive oil. For a limited time only, come in today and try the new flatbreads.
We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory.
A rewarding career with great pay awaits you today when you apply for one of several openings available at Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation of Cascadia. Hiring now for qualified nursing positions, Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation is a skilled nursing facility where you can begin a career that's satisfying and fulfilling. Good pay and a rewarding career await you today. And by the way, we'll see you Tuesday at the Battle of 6C Championships, where we wish Orofino and Timberline the best of luck.
Looking for the perfect place to stay in Orofino? Welcome to Conkleville Motel on Michigan Avenue. You'll find spotless rooms, a complimentary breakfast, and ample parking for your boats or trailers. Take a relaxing soak in our steaming hot tub while enjoying views of the surrounding hills and Orofino Creek Canyon. For you fishermen, our indoor heated fish cleaning station is ready after reeling in your giant catch. Call 208-476-5584 or book online at ConklevilleMotel.com. Conkleville Motel, where comfort meets the great outdoors.
Okay, quick look at the team stats. Orofino 5 turnovers, Timberline with 4. Rebounding edge going to the Maniacs 19-15. Free throws, Orofino 100% at 4 for 4, while Timberline shooting 2 of 4. And in the field shooting department, Orofino 44% on their 11 of 25 with 1 trifecta. Timberline 8 of 34 for 23%, also with 1 try.
And people want to know who's been scoring. So let's take a look at those individual scoring statistics. Jake Runia for Orofino with 6. Nick Bonner has chipped in 4, as has Landon Connolly. Quinton Naranjo has 2, and leading Orofino scorers is Blake Barlow with 9. That is 27 total points for Orofino. On the other side, Aries Maberly with 1. Clayton Hunter has 3. Taryn Hewitt has 7. 4 for Caleb Marshall and 4 for Corbin Christofferson. I know the Spartans want to get Aries Maberly going in the second half, as well as Corbin Christofferson, as the Maniacs will start the third quarter with the ball. It'll be Runia, Barlow, Naranjo, Bonner, and Connolly. On the other side for the Spartans, it'll be Hunter, Marshall, Maberly, Hewitt, and Christofferson. Barlow takes the inbounds. He has it on the right side, hands it off to Bonner. Bonner one-on-one with Marshall, drives middle, kicks to Runia. 1 step, pulls up in the free throw line. It is off the back rim. And a foul called on the rebound against Orofino. And that will be against Connolly. (27-19), an 8-point lead to start the half for Orofino. Hewitt catches deep on the right wing, and Runia nearly picks his pocket, but Hewitt able to corral it in. They find Hunter open on the left side for 3, and he hits it. That is what Timberline wants to see, as it's cut to 5 now. 27-22, back the other way. Bonner looking to answer. He's bullying his way inside, and he's able to get in, elevate, and drop it in over the defender for 2. Bonner now has 6 in the game. It's back to a 7-point game. Marshall quickly back to the corner. Now Maberly out top, swings it over to Hunter. It is a 2-3 zone for Orofino with Barlow and Runia. Out top, second level is Connolly, Bonner, and Naranjo. In the corner, Christofferson catches. 15 on the shot clock. Skips it across left wing. Now up top, Maberly settles into a 3, and it nestles in good. Aries Maberly has his first field goal of the evening, and it's a 4-point game, the closest Timberline has been in quite some time. Barlow gets his way into the lane, kicks it corner. 3 is good for Runia on the answer. Jake Runia's first long ball of the evening, back to a 7-point game. Hunter gets it across to Maberly, back to Hunter, looking for another 3. It's wide right, did not draw iron, and Connolly with the rebound. Gets the outlet to Barlow. Barlow brings it up the floor, runs into Hunter, crosses middle, pulls up in the key, kicks it out. Runia looking for another long ball. This one's long. Maberly with the pass out ahead to Hunter in transition, takes it up, blocked away from behind, as Bonner using that length to send it back, and it'll be Timberline ball underneath. 30 on the shot clock. Here comes Parker Hodges for Timberline, as Caleb Marshall will sit down. Put 1 on each elbow, 1 on each block. Hewitt will take it out, looking for somewhere to go. Gets it inside Christofferson. He had him open, but Connolly kicked it. Hey, there's your kickball.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't even get a chance to see it. Still writing his stats.
Hewitt will take it out again for Timberline underneath. And Coach Christofferson has to take a timeout to avoid the 5-second call. His team trails 32-25. 6:02 to go in the third. Jeff and I will take a break. More Maniac Spartan basketball in 30 seconds after this.
This holiday, fill your dinner table with festive foods and baked goodies from Renata's Cakery. On Main Street, Orofino, Renata's has fresh-made fruit cake, carameled apples, and cream pies. Renata's Cakery is known throughout the Lewis Clark Valley for delicious candies, creamy fudge, coconut balls, peanut butter balls, peanut brittle, and caramel zebra corn. Shop Renata's Cakery, open Tuesday through Saturdays. Best wishes, Maniacs and Spartans, in your battle for the 6C championship from Renata's Cakery.
Atkinson Distributing is proud to support both local schools and their hard-working boys and girls basketball teams. These young athletes give their all, excelling in the classroom and spending long evenings perfecting their jump shots, layups, and rebounding skills. We encourage everyone to come out, fill the stands, and cheer them on throughout the season. Good luck to the Maniacs and the Spartans from your friends at Atkinson Distributing, your trusted source for quality Chevron fuels with Tecron, diesel, and home heating oils.
Orofino Police Department, Pizza Factory, Best Built Builder Supply, all backers of tonight's game.
Maberly catches in the corner off the inbound for Timberline, and the pass inside is batted back, and Hodges able to come up with it. Maberly works it over to the right with Hodges. Hodges on the wing. Enters it into Christofferson. Underneath, they look to trap. He's able to get it across the key to Maberly. Maberly just outside the key. Rises up and misses. And now Barlow pushing it up the floor in transition. Tries to thread the needle between defenders with a bounce pass to Naranjo. It would have been pretty cool had it worked, but it got batted out of bounds. They'll put one in each corner, one on each block as Naranjo will take it out. Gets it in the corner to Bonner. Bonner penetrating middle, pull-up jumper. Easy. He makes it look so easy. 34-25 after the bucket from Bonner. Hewitt driving against Runia, then tries to shovel it out to Christofferson. Pass off the mark. Bonner in transition. Hunter close behind, and he is fouled at the rim. I thought Hunter was going to sneak in there and be able to poke that out.
Yeah, exactly. He came to his right side. Bonner was leaning to his right to get that scoop shot up, and when he went down underneath the ball, it looked as though that ball was going to get poked out of his hand.
So it'll be Bonner at the free throw line, shooting 2. And his free throw rattles around and drops in good.
Thank you for listening. Renata's Cakery, The Market, Pierce, and Brookside Landing are all sponsors of tonight's Battle of the 6C Courts.
Binder into the ball game for Timberline. And sitting down goes Christofferson. Second free throw a little bit short. Hodges with the rebound for Timberline. He'll get it to Maberly. Maberly will set it up as he establishes the right side. Now brings it around to left. The handoff on the move to Hewitt. Hewitt inside to Hodges. Hodges, good position with Maberly underneath, but kicks it back out to Hodges, who fires for 3. It's no good. Binder with the rebound. Takes it up from short, but it is a jump ball. A held ball. And here comes Hudson Schneider once again. Quentin Naranjo, and Schneider can really score the ball in bunches. He's a good defender as well. Clayton Hunter will take it out. Gets it into the corner to Binder. Now on the wing with Hewitt coming off the screen. Hunter catches corner. Now to Hewitt on the wing. That's the baseline out of bounds play that is so popular across the nation. And there goes the shot clock.
Ooh.
And I did not realize the shot clock was that low either, to be honest. And it'll be a shot clock violation. It did not get reset, as I think everybody thought it had. Barlow driving middle, pulls up, kicks out Schneider. Schneider driving, had a step, finds a trailing Barlow, open for 3, glances off the front iron, no good. Rebound Conley. Conley, middle of the key, kicks it out to Schneider, fakes right, drives middle, and would have been a cool no-look pass, but 3 in the key on Conley.
Just the 6th turnover for the Maniacs tonight, 6 for Timberline, so a very well-played game.
Both teams trying to remain undefeated this early in the season. Hunter will control it for the Spartans. Defended out deep, gets it to the high post. Maberly with his back turned. Now he'll back it out to the wing. Step for step, Barlow is with him. Now Marshall gets it to the top of the key. Binder, pump fake, looks to drive, a ball first travel.
That little stutter step at the top of the key, wanted to drive the right side in the blocks, but slid his pivot foot on his way.
So that'll turn it over to Orofino. Orofino up 10, 35-25. 3:49 to go in the third quarter. It is Bonner trying to get into the lane, kicks it out now to the corner. Back up top with Barlow, gets into the key and will take some contact, flip it up, and he's going to head to the charity stripe.
Right now, Orofino 5 of 6, and Blake has been to the free throw stripe. I think, what is he, 2 for 2, or maybe even 3 for 3?
Barlow is 2 for 2, and now he is 3 for 3. You called them both.
I'm smart that way.
And the foul went against Leighton Binder, if I saw that correctly. Blake Barlow's second free throw rattles around and drops in. Good little shooter's touch there, gets the roll. And it'll be 37-25 now. Orofino with a timeout. 3:40 to go in the third. A full timeout. Jeff and I will step away for a minute. We're back after this.
At Empire Lumber Company, we brag about our hometown spirit and community pride because of the people who live and work here. And more importantly, because we're so proud of our greatest natural resource, our kids. As you take pride in our community too, be sure to stand up and show it. Get involved, whether it's decorating your home or business in Christmas lights or attending a high school basketball game. We're proud of our town, supporting Timberline during the 6C Championships. It's Empire Lumber Company.
Nothing comes easy. Every day, every dollar, every decision. So your finances should work just as hard as you do. With a free Ascend checking account from P1FCU, you can earn real rewards for the work you're already doing. No gimmicks, just better banking. Because around here, dividends are for the doers. Learn more at p1fcu.org/ascend.
And back from the timeout, 37-25, Orofino here in the battle of the 6C courts. 3:38 to go in the third. Timberline with the ball. Clayton Hunter comes off a screen, takes it to the top, now gets it to the wing. Christopherson fires for 3 off the iron. No good. It goes out of bounds on the loose ball. It will be a Timberline basketball. It'll be Marshall taking it out. Gets it to the corner with Hunter. Takes it to the wing and spins back to the corner. Hands it to Marshall. Now Hunter come off a screen, top of the key. Continues driving, pulls up outside the block. Pivoting, looking for somewhere to go. And it's stripped away, but into the hands of Hodges. And looks like we have another 3 in the key. Not really a call you see
a
that
lot.
often.
No, you don't.
We've seen it twice here in the quarter. Barlow will control it, establishes the right side. Dribble handoff to Schneider, driving middle. Lost it, been able to corral it in, gets it out. Barlow fakes right, drives left, has a step, and the leaner plus contact means he's going to the free throw line. Blake Barlow will shoot 2. And he has just been as steady as can be all night long.
That foul, I believe, on Christopherson, as our official, Ben Snodgrass, is talking to him about it. His hands were not up defending the ball. He was actually putting his body into Barlow.
And that'll earn you a trip to the free throw line every time. He misses his free throw, though.
Les Schwab Tire Center, Debco Crushing, Family Eye Care. They are excited to be a part of our sponsorship of the Battle of the 6C Courts and Christmas 911.
Barlow looking at his second free throw, and it is up and in good. That first free throw was the first one that he had missed all ball game. It is now 38-25. 2:51 to go in the third. Christopherson comes and gets it. He has the top of the key. Dribble handoff to Hunter, moving right. Pulls up, quick trigger from the top of the key. Off the back rim, no good. Bonner the rebound. Out ahead of everybody is Schneider, and he checks behind him. And he was in the clear. Finger roll lay-in is good for Schneider. And then he steals the inbounds pass, and he knocks down another one. So Schneider with his first 2 buckets, and just like that, it's 42-25, a 17-point lead for Orofino. Christopherson on the right wing, trying to drive, get in the lane, and he had Bonner with him. Bonner hits the ground, and it'll be a foul call.
And to add insult to injury, he's going to pick up the foul.
What a little sequence there from Hudson Schneider.
It's quick way to get, I'm guessing now he's got 6. Do I remember that correctly, CJ?
Those were his first 2 buckets, actually.
Oh, wow, okay, 4.
And Jager Tonnevold is in the ball game. Connolly as well. It's into Hunter. Up top, Hewitt steps out and catches. Swings it over to Marshall. Marshall driving against Tonnevold. Elevates, gets it to Christopherson. He's catching too deep, and a fadeaway jumper from the free throw line is off the mark. Orofino banging underneath, not allowing to catch it in deep as Barlow driving into the defender, cradles it, takes the contact, and got the bucket, but I think they're going to call it on Barlow.
Yeah, they're going to call an offensive foul. I'm not sure who the Spartan defender was. I don't really think he was sad as he was backpedaling as well, but still, yet the officials are going to call that every time.
So Barlow will head to the bench after that foul. Ryder Cochran into the ball game. High 1-4 set for Timberline as they enter it into the left wing with Marshall. And there is a foul call off the ball. It'll be against Timberline as Orofino will get it. I'm not seeing who.
They never went to the bench.
It'll be Orofino ball. Hudson Schneider gets it into the lane, now finds a trailing Naranjo cutting off of him, and the loose ball able to be kicked out to Hudson Schneider, and you cannot leave him that wide open. Opposing teams did not want to see him get hot, and he's got 7 here in the quarter. 45-25, 20-point game. Marshall catches left wing for the Spartans. Stepping out is Hewitt. Looks like they're running flex. Got it to Marshall, pass underneath to Maberly. It's through his hands and out of bounds, and Orofino has been able to pull away here in the third.
Hudson Schneider was so open outside that arc, at least a good step anyway. You just catch that ball, and all you see is the middle of that hoop, and you toss it up, and there's nothing but net.
And he hands it off to Naranjo. It kicks it corner to Tonnevold, who powered his way inside. Now back out. Another open 3 at the top for Schneider, and he cashes it in. Hudson Schneider, the hero of the third quarter. 48-25. Orofino takes the lead. He's got double digits in the quarter. And it is Marshall with it on the right side. 35 seconds left. Turnaround jumper from Christopherson, trying to make something happen. It rolls off. Naranjo, pass in transition ahead to Schneider. Schneider, no-look pass, tipped away. Almost got it to Connolly, but Christopherson comes away with it. Shot clock off. 20 seconds left. Hesitation, top of the key, finds Hunter. Daylight for 3. He pulls the trigger. Off the iron, no good. Naranjo in transition for Orofino. Passes tip. Schneider comes away with it and kicks it corner. Extra pass. Tonnevold for 3, and it is good. Jager Tonnevold cashes in and up the sideline. Maberly not able to get the shot off before the buzzer that marks the end of the third quarter, and Orofino pulls away here in the third as they lead at 51-25 after 3. Jeff and I will take a break. Final quarter action coming up on KLVR Orofino.
Stop anywhere in Orofino, and if you wait for just a moment, you'll see them. Finke logging trucks. For decades, Finke logging has been a cornerstone of our community, building a legacy of hard work and support. This holiday season, Finke logging encourages you to cheer on our Orofino and Timberline High School teams. Head to the gym and support both boys and girls programs as they hustle for victory on the courts. From all of us at Finke Logging, have a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
It comes once a year. Basketball fans everywhere gather for big games like Christmas 911 and Battle of the 6C Courts. Devco Crushing is a proud sponsor of Maniac Athletics and wish the boys and girls all the best throughout the year. Devco Crushing, 35 years of experience and expertise in heavy construction and project management. We treat each project with the attention and detail it deserves. Devco Crushing, proud to back the blue all through the year. Go Maniacs!
Watson's Market, Orofino, Clearwater County Sheriff's Office, and the Pizza Factory are backers of Timberline and Orofino basketball in the Battle of the 6C Courts.
After 3 quarters of play, the Orofino Maniacs 51, Timberline Spartans 25. Was a close ball game. Now Schneider over on the right side gets up Cochran. They swing it around. Schneider pops out the other corner, and he's able to slip baseline and flips it up and in good. And Like I said, Schneider can really score in bunches, as he's showing here. 53-25. Christofferson trailing, 3 ball, trying to make something happen. It is short. Naranjo with it for Orofino, leading the break. No look pass to Schneider, fading to the corner. And he gets it out to Tonnevold. Now Cochran fakes left, drives right, all the way to the bucket. Strong take, hard off the backboard. Tonnevold the rebound. They find Schneider open again, and Hudson Schneider. Wow! What a performance here in the second half. Back the other way, Binder spinning middle, runs into the defender, able to slip up a fadeaway jumper. It was short, and a foul called on the rebound. It'll go against, I believe, Cochran. Third team foul on Orofino as the inbound goes to Binder in the corner. Binder looking for space to get his shot off, gets it inside to Christofferson. Turns, has it stolen away. That is Schneider. Schneider leading the break in transition to the bucket. Finger roll is no good, but a foul called on the ground before he was able to get that shot off.
You know, Schneider was so far out of position, but he drew contact on his way up. He just makes it look like I'm going to score this, even though I'm 8 feet away from the bucket.
He is so slippery as they get it into Connolly. Connolly, the short one-hander, no good. A fight for the rebound on the ground. Christofferson gets it away, but Cochran comes up with it, and he elevates and is fouled. Went off the back of the rim. So Cochran will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. And speaking of free throws, it's really taken me a while to get used to not having the bonus and double bonus.
I know it. I still am not used to it.
And first free throw, no good.
Thank you for listening into our game. It's brought to you by Debco Construction, Clearwater Health and Rehabilitation, Barlow Quality Trust, and Finke Logging.
Because, of course, now it's every foul after 5 in the quarter. You shoot 2, and Cochran cashes in that second free throw. That's his first points, and full court pressure. Well, it is Naranjo that is tracking Maberly full court, trying to keep it out of his hands. And driving is Hewitt. He loses the ball, and Cochran tries to scoop up the loose ball, but it goes out of bounds before he can get to it.
Cochran's got so much speed. He got to the ball up on the sideline, CJ, nearly had it, but let it roll off his fingers. It will be Timberline ball.
Cameron McCorkle getting some time in the lineup for Orofino. And it'll be Clayton Hunter controlling it, defended by Tonnevold. Gets it to Binder. Binder, the contested 3 from the right wing, no good. Naranjo pulls down the rebound, and a foul call over the back against Timberline. That's going to go against Marshall. Down to 5:08 to go in the ball game. Orofino 57, Timberline 25. Was a close ball game until the third quarter. And it'll be Tonnevold, short corner, nice dump down to the middle where Connolly crashes. And he scores from the middle, 59-25, as Orofino has blown this thing wide open. Christofferson on the left wing, defended by Connolly, and it'll be Coach Christofferson that'll take a timeout. 59-25, a full timeout, 4:45 to go. Jeff and I take a break. More Maniac and Spartan basketball in a minute after this.
Best wishes for success to our area teams Orofino and Timberline participating in the 6C Boys and Girls Basketball Championships from Orofino High. Your longtime friends at Simmons Nadel Enterprises have been proud to cheer on both these teams for more years than folks can count. Located in Orofino and Kamei, Simmons Nadel Enterprises knows just how much heart and soul these student athletes put into their season and the bragging rights that go into this one game. Simmons Nadel Enterprises serving all our local communities. Good luck, Orofino and Timberline.
Good luck to all players on both Orofino and Timberline boys and girls squads as you battle for the 6C championship. Thinking of building a new home, garage, or expanding your business? Call Barlow Quality Trust. For a free estimate, dial 435-4348 now. Whether it's commercial, residential, or farm buildings, Barlow Quality Trust has you covered. Engineered and TPI inspected with free delivery within 100 miles of Orofino and competitive boom service rates. That's Barlow Quality Trust.
Thank you for listening in. Debco Construction, Empire Lumber, along with Atkinson Distributing. They are proud backers of the battle for the 6C courts.
Timberline will have the ball in front of their bench, and Timberline scoreless in the fourth quarter. It has been all Orofino in the second half. Binder catches on the right wing, driving middle against McCorkle, hands it back to Maberly. Maberly to Marshall, then comes off a screen from Maberly, and Aries hits the deck. It'll be a foul against Orofino on Cochran.
Wow.
That is the second foul. Team foul on the Maniacs. Also the second on Ryder Cochran. 3 team fouls against Timberline. And looks as though he's trying to get some traction here. Maybe trying to get some water up or something. He got Christofferson off the inbound, and a step back off balance jumper from the baseline, no good. Binder the rebound, couldn't get the follow either. Now Ryder Cochran with the rebound, gets it out to Blake Barlow back in the ball game. Blake will set up the offense. Takes it to the top of the key, turns, gets it to Tonavold, takes left, drives right, pulls up just behind the block. Now out to Barlow. Barlow pulls up at the elbow, kicks it across. Runia drives, kicks, 3 for Barlow. It's a little long, and the rebound goes to Binder. Binder running the break, rips it up over the top, and trying to get to the buckets. He is fouled. Couple of subs to the scorers table for the Spartans, but they didn't wave them in. It'll be Timberline at the free throw line as they discuss it and determine it was.
It'll be 2 shots, and it looks as though at the break we're going to have 4 fresh bodies come in for Timberline.
Free throw's good for Binder.
Well, 2 of the 4 that were in front of the scorer's bench are coming in anyway.
That is Parker Hodges checking in along with Manuel Mendez. And a second free throw, no good either for Binder. Orofino pulls down the board, down to 2:18 to go. 59-26 off the dribble handoff. Tonavold in the middle, hands it back for the elbow jumper from Runia, which is long. Maberly pushing it in transition back the other way, hands it off to Binder, and Binder going to travel. He caught it and then hopped.
CJ, both these teams were playing such a clean basketball game in the first half. Timberline had just 4 turnovers, but now look at it, there are 12 turnovers as they try to rush their shots and they turn the ball over on moves.
Yeah, there has been some sloppiness in the second half. Dribble handoff, Tonavold as he gets into the middle, kicks it out, and McCorkle stepped on the line.
It'd have been better served just to go ahead and let that ball go out of bounds.
Yeah, that would have been out off Timberline.
9th turnover now on the Maniacs.
So now it'll be Marshall running the point, gets it to Mendez, inside now to Hodges, turns middle, puts it up, it's hard off the back rim, no good. Tonavold the rebound, gets the outlet now to Blake Barlow, who will bring it up, and he's met by Gunnar Sunday into the ball game, comes off a screen, gets to the middle of the key, kicks it out, McCorkle for 3, it's long, but nice rebound and finish for Ryder Cochran as he extends it to 61-26 as Orofino will remain undefeated. That long 3 there from Timberline. We don't have a 32 on the roster, unfortunately. And Barlow will hand it off to McCorkle on the left side. Now over to Tonavold. And the pass out top, Binder steps in front of it and nobody to beat in transition. He wanted to dunk it, but not able to finish at the bucket. And I know he knew they were wanting to get it to McCorkle there to try and get him a 3-ball. And he dove in front of it. Barlow out top, gets it to Tonavold over on the right. Shot clock is off, down to 10 seconds. McCorkle top of the key, and they will just run out the clock here as Orofino is going to get the victory in the 6C championship, and another steal there for Binder. Does not get it up at the buzzer. And that is the buzzer that marks the end of the ball game here, and your nightcap of the 6C championship between the Orofino Maniacs and the Timberline Spartans. And the Maniacs take it 61-26 for the full sweep here tonight, as both Orofino boys and the girls varsities get the victory here in the 6C championships.
Orofino really took control of this game. And
not a great second half, but it was a promising start. They did show that they can hang in there and compete with teams like Orofino, and I think Orofino has a pretty good looking season ahead of them if they can keep playing the way that they have been here at the beginning of the season and improve upon that. Now the Orofino Maniacs take a team picture with the 6C championship trophy. Jeff and I are going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the post-game show after this.
Looking to buy or sell a home in the beautiful Clearwater Valley? Trust the experts at Real Estaters on Michigan Avenue in Orofino. Our professional agents know the area inside and out, helping you find the perfect home or the right buyer. Speak with broker Keith Nichols today at 208-476-3134 or visit us online at buyorsellidaho.com. Whether it's a spacious country retreat or a cozy home in town, we're here to make your real estate dreams a reality. The Real Estaters, Orofino's trusted real estate professionals.
It's Christmas 911 and the battle for the 6C courts. Orofino Police Department hopes you'll help them to deliver a little Christmas cheer to some very deserving folks in our community by donating cash or gifts this holiday season. OPD has helped many deserving families receive a delicious holiday meal, along with gifts for children of families experiencing hardships. Please donate to the Christmas 911 by stopping by OPD or mailing your contribution. From the staff of Orofino Police Department, thank you.
Good luck, THS basketball teams, while battling the best District 2 has to offer from your longtime backers at the Market in Pierce. We're local people supporting a local community. Come on in today and see we have the lowest meat and produce prices in the area. Watch for our family foods flyer in your mail and save on the items you need for your pantry. From the Market in Pierce, we thank you, our valued customers, for supporting us. Good luck, Timberline, and Merry Christmas, everyone, from the Market in Pierce.
Calling all lovers of high school basketball. Orofino Boys and Girls Maniac Basketball is in full swing with big games every night. Debco Construction is proud to back the Maniacs and hopes to see you in the stands to cheer the kids on and root for another win. The most trusted commercial general contractors in the Pacific Northwest, Debco Construction is committed to improving the transportation and utility infrastructure throughout the Northwest. Merry Christmas all from Debco Construction. There's exciting news that comes to you from Best Built Builder Supply. There's now a new manager at the Orofino Highway 12 location.
Hi, this is Adam Newbo, your Best Built Builder Supply store manager. Come in today and experience the same great service and low prices you've always come to expect. Open 7 days a week, we welcome the opportunity to help you with those do-it-yourself projects, painting needs, or power tools to get the job done. For quality building materials, trust Best Built Builder Supply in Orofino.
Les Schwab Tire Center, Johnson Avenue, Orofino. More than just tires. We offer expert alignment, dependable brakes, shocks, and custom wheels. All the services you need to keep your vehicle steering straight and stopping safely. Whether you're hitting the highway or cruising through town, our team is here to keep you rolling with confidence. At Les Schwab, safety and service comes standard. Stop by today and let us help you drive smart, safe, and secure. Les Schwab Tire Center, doing the right thing since 1952.
Back here on the campus of Orofino High School, where we have just wrapped up the nightcap between Orofino and Timberline in Battle of the 6C Courts. The Maniac boys come away with a 61-26 victory over Timberline. With that victory, Orofino climbs to 3-0, and Timberline drops to 1-1 here on the season. Always a great game because both communities well represented here in this gym tonight. It was loud, and you gotta love it.
Yeah, it was great energy for the Battle of the 6C Courts and the 6C Championship. And of course, this game goes so far beyond just basketball, raising a bunch of money for the Christmas 911 program, which is just such a great thing for this area, putting food on the table and presents under the tree for those in need all around the area. And the Orofino Police Department. I'm so thankful for everything that they do, not just during the Christmas season, but all throughout the year.
Well, you were with the stations here for a long time, CJ, what, 12 years or something like that? And you remember when Chief Jeff Wilson started this program up and how many families it served, because you spoke with them almost on a weekly, if not daily basis about the program.
Yeah, most definitely. And it has just grown and grown throughout the years. The community support has been tremendous, and so thankful that the police department has continued that tradition every single year, because it really does bring some bright moments to the holidays for everyone.
All right, let's go ahead and quickly take a look at the stats for this second game tonight. Orofino with a 61-26 victory. Orofino 10 turnovers on the evening. Timberline with 12. The Maniacs won the rebounding battle tonight, 36-21. Just so much athleticism underneath the boards. Free throws, Orofino shooting 9 of 12 for 75%. Timberline 50%, 3 of 6. And then Orofino from the field, 23 of 49, 47%. And of those 23 field goals, 6 of them outside the arc. Timberline 10 of 51 tonight, or 20%. At the end of the first half, it was 27-19 Orofino. Big third quarter for the Maniacs, outscoring Timberline 24-6, 51-25 was the score at that time. Again, the final score 61-26. Great battle all night long. Orofino, our halftime guest, Matt Russell, said, you can't afford to just rest from here on out. You know that Timberline's got great athletes and they can come back at any time.
Yeah, most definitely. And Timberline definitely had some bright moments throughout, and I think that they are in store for a good season as well. They have elements that could definitely, that Coach Hunter and Coach Christopherson can put together into a quality team down the stretch. But Orofino, wow, do they look fantastic, and really looking forward to seeing how they perform down the stretch and as they really hit it into high gear.
You're listening to the Real Estaters post-game show. When CJ and I come back, CJ will go over the individual scoring and we'll deliver that Pizza Factory Player of the Game honor to an Orofino and Timberline athlete when we return after this.
Greetings to your family from ours, the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge. Nestled along the banks of the Clearwater River, the Best Western is the perfect setting to host your holiday parties. Planning business meetings or family gatherings, ask about the conference room for both large and small get-togethers. And if a 2026 wedding is in the future, the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge scores high marks to make your guests feel right at home. Happy holidays, everyone, from the Best Western Lodge at River's Edge.
Are you concerned about your loved one being at home alone during the winter? Brookside Landing Independent and Assisted Living Apartments remove the stress of shoveling snow, working the wood stove, and going out in the bitter cold to visit the store or pharmacy. Let Brookside Landing take care of their needs with dedicated caregivers, delicious meals, companionship, and activities to chase away the wintertime blues. Ask about staying just the winter, no long-term commitment. Call Brookside Landing at 476-2000, backing the student athletes of Orofino and Timberline High.
Holiday greetings from the Colorado County Sheriff's Office. This is Sheriff Chris Getz, and on behalf of everyone at the Sheriff's Office, we encourage you to have a safe and happy holiday season. As we celebrate the season, there are a couple of pieces of advice we can offer. Don't drink and drive. Designate a driver before you attend an event where alcohol is served. Use your seatbelt anytime you get behind the wheel, and do not use your phone while driving. That text or call can wait until you get out of the car. It's all about keeping your friends and neighbors safe. From the Colorado County Sheriff's Office, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Atkinson Distributing is proud to support both local schools and their hard-working boys and girls basketball teams. These young athletes give their all, excelling in the classroom and spending long evenings perfecting their jump shots, layups, and rebounding skills. We encourage everyone to come out, fill the stands, and cheer them on throughout the season. Good luck to the Maniacs and the Spartans from your friends at Atkinson Distributing, your trusted source for quality Chevron fuels with Tacron, diesel, and home heating oils.
This holiday, fill your dinner table with festive foods and baked goodies from Renata's Cakery. On Main Street, Orofino, Renata's has fresh-made fruitcake, carameled apples, and cream pies. Renata's Cakery is known throughout the Lewis-Clark Valley for delicious candies, creamy fudge, coconut balls, peanut butter balls, peanut brittle, and caramel zebra corn. Shop Renata's Cakery, open Tuesday through Saturdays. Best wishes, Maniacs and Spartans, in your battle for the 6C championship from Renata's Cakery.
We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory.
Nothing quite says family happiness like the deliciousness of a piping hot pizza or flatbread from the Pizza Factory. On Michigan Avenue, Orofino, the Pizza Factory has 4 new mouth-watering flatbreads. Pesto, artichoke, and tomato flatbreads, also available with buffalo chicken or tomato bacon and olive oil. For a limited time only, come in today and try the new flatbreads.
We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory.
Welcome back to the Orofino Maniac basketball court, where we have just witnessed the Maniacs defeat the Timberline Spartans in both boys and girls basketball in the Battle of the 6C Championships. You're listening to the Real Estaters post-game show. But it is time now for CJ Thompson to take over the microphone to let us know how everybody scored individually and who you might think deserves that Pizza Factory Player of the Game. CJ.
All right, individual scoring-wise, first for the team that got the W, the Orofino Maniacs, 9 apiece for Jake Runia and Nick Bonner. Chipping in 3, Jager Tonavold with a lone 3 ball. Quentin Naranjo had 2. Ryder Cochran with 3. Landon Connolly had 6, and the 2 double-digit scores for Orofino, Blake Barlow with 14, and Hudson Schneider with 15. All of those 15 coming in the second half. On the other side, for the Timberline Spartans, kind of hit a scoring rut there in the second half, and they had 3 players with 4 apiece: Corbin Christofferson, Caleb Marshall, and Aries Maberly. 1 point for Leighton Binder, Clayton Hunter with 6, a couple of 3 balls, and Taryn Hewitt led the way for Timberline with 7.
All right, so it is time for that Pizza Factory Player of the Game, and the recipient receives a personal pizza and a medium soft drink of their choice from our very good friends at the Pizza Factory. And once again, CJ.
So early on in the ball game, I thought that it was going to be Blake Barlow as a shoe-in for the Pizza Factory Player of the Game. He was just so steady, so consistent.
On fire!
Yeah, I think that he is going to be the leader this year for the Maniacs, and definitely someone that people can look to as a calming presence. But I think that the Pizza Factory Player of the Game has to go to the spark plug who came in and really blew the game wide open in the second half in Hudson Schneider. He did it in all facets of the ball game. He had 10 points there in the third quarter, all within a very short stretch, and then added another 5 in that fourth quarter. So Hudson Schneider, congratulations, you're tonight's Pizza Factory Player of the Game recipient for the Orofino Maniacs. And on the other side, for the Timberline Spartans, Taryn Hewitt really did it on both sides of the ball. He was very good defensively. He crashed the boards, and he also got those hustle plays for Timberline. He ended up with 7 points to lead the way offensively as well. So both those recipients will receive a certificate good for a personal pizza and a medium soft drink of their choice from our good friends at the Pizza Factory in Orofino.
All right, and before we wrap this up here, I would be remiss if I didn't thank our guests who came up to visit with us. Sergeant Matt Russell with the Orofino Police Department, Orofino Police Department Chief of Police, Vincent Frazier, and also Dave Olive, the Orofino High School girls basketball coach, who came up and paid us a visit. All 3 of those gentlemen very excited about Christmas. CJ, I think you probably are too. I understand you sat on Santa's lap and you whispered into his ear.
Yeah. I would like to not be broke, please.
Santa said, I'm sure we'll see what we can do about that. It's been great getting back into the broadcast booth with you, CJ.
Yeah, it really has. I've missed it.
It's been a lot of fun. Maybe we'll get a chance to do it again, all right?
Yeah.
Want to thank our in-studio engineer, Phil Lamont, for all of his hard work as well, too. We hope you all enjoyed the Battle of the 6C basketball courts. I'm Jeff Jones.
I'm CJ Thompson.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
KLER would like to thank you for tuning in today for the Battle of the 6C Courts Basketball Championship from Orofino High. It's because of the efforts of the sponsors you heard during tonight's game that we're able to bring you the high-flying action of Orofino and Timberline boys and girls basketball. Please continue to listen in as we cover high school athletics, the Battle of the 6C Championship, only on your Central Idaho sports leader, AM 13 KLER.